Alright, so last time we were doing some adventuring, you guys were taking Irina over to the city of Valaki, and you were doing that on request of the barkeep over in the village of Barovia. And on your way there, you had this encounter with a druid who seems to be partnered with a bunch of Groots. You guys were mid-combat, and so that's where we're going to go ahead and pick up. So that would be Callister with the first turn.
Yes. Oh, what the heck am I gonna do? Hmm. I guess I could keep it simple. Um, I remember Hunter's Mark was still on the druid,
Yep.
so I will draw my two short swords and I will attack him with the short swords.
Alrighty, go for it.
I need to bring up my character sheet. Got to do that.
That might help.
Just so I remember the numbers. Okay, let's see. Uh, +7.
Yep, say short swords are +7. The first attack will have. Well, go ahead and do your first attack. And who are these attacks
Uh,
on?
the druid.
Okay. What was your
+7.
first attack? How are we doing here? Cool. 16 does hit. Give me that 1d6 plus 5.
D6 +5.
Can we cast Power Word Kill on him?
One day, maybe.
Well, I mean, we're getting up to what, level 10? I don't think we get access to that spell.
Yeah, that's fair.
So 7 plus Hunter's Mark triggers, doesn't it?
Yeah, your Hunter's Mark should be another 1d6, right? Hunter's Mark?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
so I guess 2d6 plus 5 total. And
And
that
then
is, what is that total? 6 and 7, 13. Alright. Quite a hit. Nice bit of blood as you get a nice slash across his chest, but he is still up.
oh I'll attack with the offhand as well.
Alrighty.
Oh no, we don't have our bard. We can't use Vicious Mockery.
We have a bard.
Well, not with us right now.
Well,
There's a 15 hit.
15 does not hit, so that's going to be a miss.
Oh damn it.
It's a shame. For you, I guess.
This
But.
shame on you.
I was really hoping to kill him with this double. Oh, okay, then that'll have to be me. That's all I can do.
Alrighty.
I'd
So,
like to save our last load, or I'd like to load our last save.
um, the Twig Blight beneath Daphne is going to go for her. And that's a miss with a 5 on the die, so. Alright. Sorry, Twig Blights, right? I'll just do this.
Somebody use create and destroy water on the water in their eyes.
Wait, what?
Create or destroy water. Use that on the water in their eyes. Your eyes have water.
Yep,
But they're Groots.
that is true.
Use it on the druid then. Do we have that?
The Blights that are both north and south of Callister are both gonna go for Callister with advantage.
Yeah. Oh.
Top one first got a, I believe it's a plus, not much, right? Well, a 22, and the one south got a nat 20.
Oh.
So that'll
Those
be,
both gonna.
the first one's gonna do
I don't think a nat 20 hits
a
actually.
whopping 2 damage from the first one. And then here comes the nat 20, and that is a 5, 7 damage on top of the 2, so 9 damage total. I think you'll be all right.
No.
Nuh-uh. Irina will continue to hide. They are not here, so I will just do the classic vicious mockery on the
Haha.
druid. Why not? And that is a 16 plus whatever. It's a save, right? Vicious mockery.
I think
Charisma.
it's charisma save.
Yeah, it's charisma save.
Or,
Yeah. No, it's wisdom.
no, I was gonna say yeah. I was like, wait, no, it's a charisma based
But
thing.
it's
It's a
16.
wisdom save.
I don't think they have that. Yeah, it beat. So no damage, unfortunately. So we're gonna go
No,
on to this one.
my favorite spell. It's like strategically, I could take meta magic adept, but I really want vicious mockery.
I do like
Maybe I take
meta magic
bard,
adept. Uh,
a singular level.
Another blight pops up from the ground and attacks Callister with a 11. I think that misses.
Yes, it does.
Alrighty.
Damn, another one.
Another one.
All right.
All right.
This druid casts Thunder Wave. I need a con save from Callister, Callister's little buddy, and
That's my
Daphne.
buddy.
Uh,
Oh, let me find it.
it's gonna be all of them, I think. Right? Let me put on his.
D20 plus
He's
I need
2
to
constitution.
I need to pull up the stat block for the thing.
for what thing?
The my little buddy.
Oh, and we got green in the mix. So
You said a con save?
yep, con save.
Okay.
Plus 1, so 2 fails.
So that will be. Where's my d20? There it is.
Passing.
All right.
Passing means you still take half, right?
I think so.
Half
Well, I don't
damage.
think a 9 is gonna do it.
9 will not do it. It takes 11 damage.
Well, it's dead. Damn.
Sucks. You know what? Even at half health, that is more. So these things are all dead. Quite the sacrifice. Your little guy, you said, died.
Yeah, he has 7 hit points.
All right. So a loud crack hits the ground around everybody as a burst of lightning or a burst of thunder sounds off around the druid in all directions. You see multiple of the twigs that you were fighting wither away, but at the same time, who failed? How'd you do, Daphne?
17.
17. You made it, and then it looks like Callister made it. So you guys only take half, so you guys take 6 damage. And then we need to see how green did. 1d20. 13 plus whatever is a save, so he also only takes 6 damage. But luckily you guys made all your saves, and you weren't pushed back by the sheer force that Thunderwave sends off, as a loud crack can be is made out of him that's loud enough to be heard from 300 feet away.
Oh my god, they killed Neptune! You bastards!
So that brings us to Silas.
Okay, well, I was gonna use. Do I want to use another spell? 'Cause I already used one. Oh god. You know what?
Just do it, man. We're probably getting the rest. I'm on 5 HP.
Okay, well, if that's.
Try not to share numbers.
Also feeling
All right.
Yeah, you know what? I'll go ahead and use Scorching Ray.
From where you stand,
Oh wait, that's a cone, isn't it?
it's
Or is
a
that a
5 foot.
line?
It's a beam. It's a 5 foot wide beam.
Okay, then I will move right there because I think that think that works. Yeah. Oh, well, would that hit Daphne? Oh, it would. Um, I move right here. That be any better?
It's gonna hit one of them.
Huh?
Is it 15 feet or is it 20 feet?
Let me see here. It is. I mean, the range is 120 feet.
But how far is the beam? Here, I'll just put.
Uh,
You're doing. Which one is Scorcher?
Scorching Ray.
Oh, Scorching Ray. Oh, I might have the wrong one in mind.
This is you create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range. You can hurl them all at one target or at several.
Yep, I was
Uh, if,
looking at Agonizer Scorcher. This is different. One target. Alright, make a ranged attack for all 3 of your fires.
yep. So the first one is going to be what is that?
Oh, who'd we lose?
Huh?
We lost someone.
Well, the first one's a 16.
Oh, that hits. Go ahead and do 2d6 with that first one.
Okay. So that's a 4 and a 2. So 6 for the first one.
Alright, your first one is going to knock him down, and the other 2 will smack him and kill him.
Yeah. And then this. So that's dirty 20 because that's 14 plus 6. And then, well, that one's a 9.
Means he's dead.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
dead.
he's kind
He's making.
Oh, okay.
He's just making sure. He's just.
I gotta make sure.
He can't get. He can get back up if we don't do this.
So that the first one will be 8, and then 7 damage. So 15 for those total for the next 2.
Yep, he definitely is dead. As those.
I
Those.
just
Your
just
first.
continue to fire in.
Your first one, he would have started going down, and then the other 2 would have just pelted him on the way down, completely scorching him down, and he falls dead.
You gotta double tap.
he does.
With that loud noise attracting some attention around, someone approaches.
Oh God,
That's
no!
you,
What?
Trev.
I guess I'll come up to you guys and I'll be like, is everything okay here?
Oh no! They killed Neptune. Those bastards.
But where is he?
You should be able to
He's just-
move. You should be able to move your token.
I'll
It
come up and
was
talk.
it was right here. And now he's gone.
I ready my bow.
His body.
Yeah, I'm gonna
There would be
step
no.
back.
There would be no body there. The
No,
thing
I know.
disappears whenever they die. So.
And I have to spend another hour summoning him. I don't even. I don't know if I have the stuff left over for it. I think I have charcoal still.
I'll just tell the group, ask the group where they're heading to.
Let me look. What was the name of it? I had it written
City
down.
of Valaki.
Yes. What? We're heading over to. Wait, who the fuck are you? Why would we tell you this?
What?
No, that's a fair point. I just heard the noise and figures you guys might need some help.
Well, I mean, we did, but just kind of turns around looking at the charred corpse. I want to say I think we're good now, but just in case, just kind of walks over and kicks it a couple more times. I think it's okay now.
I tell the group that I'm lost. I had to follow some Vistani into town, and evidently I was supposed to help heal some people, and I cannot find them anymore. They abandoned me here, and I don't know where I'm at.
You can heal people.
Yes.
Interesting.
There.
We'll lead with that next time.
definitely.
Would you like to do a medicine check to see how the party is doing?
Of course.
All right, yeah, go ahead and do a medicine check.
All right, buddy. Not my strong suit, but 7.
7. Well, it's hard to tell how everyone's doing, but it's very clear that this guy in front of you is bleeding and hurt. He's also
I'm
very
not that hurt.
he's also very upset about his buddy being missing.
That's Silas.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't think I didn't get hit that round.
I wasn't talking about Silas.
But well, you said his buddy being missing, so I thought you meant me.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just cast Cure Wounds on myself.
I got it. I just got to heal you for 12.
All right, and you're
Oh
healing
wow!
Callister. You got 12 healing points from that.
mm.
So you want to go ahead and describe who you are, what you look like to the party,
You know,
things like that.
basically, Chrysalis is she she went sorcerer, but then she also has got some warlock in her. She is a divine soul sorcerer. She's an Asimar, and like I said, she was told that she was going to go help some people with healing, that they needed healing done by the Stani, and they brought her to this place, and then they she can't find them anymore, so she's pretty much lost.
As every
Yes.
And
as everything calms down, Irina is going to approach slowly.
Mm.
She's staying quiet. She's staying quiet. Wasn't an interruption. Just letting you know.
What was
Um.
your name?
Irina? Oh, her. Oh, sorry.
Crystal,
No,
Not
not
me. Not me. Sorry.
no.
Crystal,
Well. Oh, sorry. You can go.
Oh, just I missed the name.
Oh, okay. Listen, we've all been lied to by the Vistani. They didn't exactly, or at least it didn't seem at first like it was malicious, but now we're here to handle some business, as it
does
were.
he beat you guys in the wilderness as well?
Well, no, actually, we're here to at the current moment we're escorting this young lady here to the next town over. But
You
from
mind if I
there,
guys?
hmm? Oh, sure, you can go
Uh,
ahead and tag along. We have no issue with that, I don't think. But do what you do, or what you say. I guess you should say. I don't know. People here are very weird.
It here as
I
in our
mean,
group.
Hmm?
I think
you
he's
mean the
talking
people in the town or the people in this party are weird?
Yes.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
Yeah.
I meant what I said.
No argument here.
I mean, can't either.
Well, that's fine. Well, we can go ahead and get back on the road. Uh, and hopefully we do not get how do you say jumped.
But we'll need to camp somewhere because we're not going to make it all in one day, are we?
Alright, so I will pull you back to the Barovia map.
Well, what do you mean? You can't sleepwalk?
So it's
Can
still,
you?
still,
No, but
it's still fairly early, and you guys are right about here. It's still only about, you guys left the village around like 12, 1 o'clock ish, so it's probably about like 3 at this point. Um, and you guys were heading in this direction, which Irina will once again take point to kind of start taking you down the road.
Mm.
Nope. Something happened.
Huh?
Sorry?
You kind of cut out.
Me?
Whoever was talking, someone was saying
I
something.
I
wasn't.
think Trevor, or not Trevor, Trev was talking. But you there?
I missed that.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay, yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Is that everyone or is it just me?
No,
Um,
I
I don't
I
know.
don't.
I don't know what happened. Someone was talking, and then I don't know. Was that you, Trev?
Alright,
No, but I'm good.
it's all good. I'm just gonna
Oh,
keep moving this forward. So,
all right.
after you guys' introduction, you guys will continue on your journey, which Irina will be leading you as she's taking you guys to the village of Valaki. Along the way, it would take about 2 hours to reach the bridge. When you guys get here, you'll be able to hear the sound of the Seer waterfalls, not too far off. And as you cross the bridge, you can have a nice view of the water. Um,
Hmm.
does anyone want to stop here for anything, or stop anywhere for anything? Do anything on your journey?
Um, don't have we put anything inside of the bag of holding? Because I want to try something. Let me
I don't know.
check.
Yeah.
Inventory, bag of holding. It doesn't look like we have anything in here. All right. Well then, I would like to try and fill it up with 500 gallons of water or 500 pounds of water.
What?
You want to put? I'm
You
sorry.
want
Hmm.
You want to fill
Okay.
the bag of holding with water?
Well, yeah, because here's my thinking, right? We don't have, 500 pounds worth of daggers at the moment. So, I'm thinking we can fill it up with 500. I don't know. I don't know if a gallon equals to a pound, but
I don't.
we can try and fill it up with 500 pounds of water and then invert the bag of holding and shoot out 500 gallons at whatever it is that we're aiming at with the bag of holding.
Are you trying to do some Goblin Slayer type thing?
Um.
I've never seen it, but if that's something that they did, then sure.
You
It's not.
personally pinpointed everyone as weird. And
Well, would there be 500 gallons of water nearby?
I mean, it's a
there's a
waterfall,
waterfall,
so
but will that
I mean, the
ruin
waterfall
the?
is a little ways off. You'd be using the actual river part. And the waterfall is over here, about 3/4 of a mile away.
hmm.
So,
Well, I mean,
Will that ruin
hmm,
the bag, or
I don't think so.
uh,
have you done this before?
okay, let me finish this.
Yes,
Oh
definitely.
God. Okay. Well, I have no opinion. I'm
Would
out.
that work? Because I mean, if it wouldn't work, then I'm not. Then I won't bother with it. But like, I thought it would be really funny.
If it
Have you
does
ever?
work, that'd be kind of cool.
It would be cool. Have you ever filled a bag with water before?
I mean,
Bags into your
Kind of,
bag.
yeah.
no, kinda, but like, it's magic, is my thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, but if it does come out of the bag, would it come
Okay,
out as a jet stream or
okay.
would it just come out like pouring a jug?
It cannot
Yeah.
exceed a volume of 64 cubic feet, and I'm more than sure 500 pounds of water takes up more than uh, 1 gallon of water and cubic feet. Okay, now let's make that 500. Yeah, 500 gallons is too much. It's
It's
by very
unfortunate.
little, but but it's too much.
Oh, all right. Well, never mind. But
I mean, I guess you could put some in there, but I mean, you're gonna make the whole thing wet. Hopefully, that doesn't affect anything else. Hopefully, nothing happens to the bag while a bunch of water's in it. Hopefully, the water's clean.
I'm not sure. It was a thought that I had. I'm like, well, because if you invert it, it would all come out in 6 seconds. So that I was like,
Mhm.
maybe that could work.
You'd be weird. I mean, I'm not saying you can't do it. It's gonna be more like 450 pounds, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
And it's gonna take, like, the river flows at, like, it says 5 kilometers an hour. So how long would that take to fill the bag? How long does it take 500 gallons to flow down a
Yeah.
river? Is also a question I don't have an answer
You know what?
for.
It's
And Google was not
that's all right.
Google was not respecting the question either. They're just like, I don't know, a river flows at 5 kilometers. What are
Hold on.
you talking
Let
about?
me let me check something. Let me ask Chat GPT.
Oh my god.
I mean,
You
I
know,
guess it'd take as long as it takes a long rest.
Would it take
I
for
think-
1 gallon of water to flow down? Okay.
Okay, let's see. I asked it, how long would it take to fill up a bag of holding? At the rate of which water would depend on the flow rate of the source, blah blah blah. Calculate. Um. Okay, so hold on.
He's going for it. He's going for it.
Mhm. I would expect nothing less.
I got a bag of water. I got a bag of water. And guess what's inside of it?
We're the weird ones. That's the best part.
um.
It says it might take anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour to fill the bag completely, depending on the exact flow rate and the bag size. It's a normal bag, so large quantities of water might not be advisable. The bag is not designed for liquids and could possibly rupture or leak. You know what? I think I'm okay. I don't think I want to fill it up with water anymore.
See, I was scared of
Okay.
the bag leaking.
I mean,
That's, that's where my mind went. But
I was gonna cross that bridge when you make me cross it, but all right. Okay. So, anyways, does anyone want to do anything here?
I'm just gonna say Silas is just kind of muttering the whole thing to himself. He's like, if I could fill it up with water.
Is he going for it?
No, no. I'm like, no, that would be ridiculous. I should fill it up with weapons.
All right.
you might pick up more things that
With what
will be more
money?
useful. Yeah, there's so many things we can put in the bag. I'm sure
You're
we'll find.
right. I'll just start filling it with rocks.
Well,
No.
if you're holding it, I can't stop you. So,
I'm not gonna fill it with rocks yet.
Looks like Green's not
you
joining
see,
us. I gave him a suggestion, but hopefully, I mean, we'll see. I guess.
Yeah. Oh. That's
Um. But anyways, so after you guys finish crossing the bridge, since no one wants to do anything else, um, you guys will continue following the dirt road as it hugs the side of seemingly cliff sides. As this area over here is much more hilly than the one previous. All these little lines are hills going upwards. Um, and around this time, you guys feel a breeze blow through that kind of temporarily overpowers this permeating undertone scent of ash that you may not have noticed before now. Uh, with the fresh smell of flowers and pine from the forest across the river. Irene
Uh,
speaks. Irene speaks up, and she's just, "Oh, I do love that scent. I don't get to smell it very often, cooped up in the house. It's the only thing that breaks up the thoughts that come from sitting at the same home and looking at the same wall, feeling the same fear for years."
uh,
Sounds incredibly depressing.
you mean
Sure,
flowers?
Aaron, just
Sorry,
out.
who's someone wanted to say something?
Uh, uh, I'll go next. I mean, who was
Uh,
saying something?
did anyone want to respond to that?
I was just giving Irene shit.
Uh,
Okay.
well, Alright, well, no need for that. Do you mean flowers? Is that what you don't get to smell very often?
Just fresh air outside, the flowers, the forests. It's all just so lovely. And I don't know. I haven't
Mm,
had someone new to share some thoughts with, so who knows? Maybe I'm not a little crazy. Let me ask
Well,
you all, since you're new and you likely haven't even felt the despair that those that live in Barovia fight against. Have you ever thought about life beyond yourself? In like 100 years, we'll all be buried, and our family will be buried with us. Strangers will be living in our homes, and our belongings taken over, abandoned by new owners, perhaps replaced with something new. I mean, sure, a few of us will have our portraits on someone's wall for a few years, but it won't take long before those are taken down. Our lives, our struggles, problems, long forgotten. Why do we strive for all these materials? It's a pursuit that's enslaved both my father and my brother back in the village of Barovia, and they just work every day instead of experiencing the freedom that lets us be ourselves. And as she says this statement at the end, she does like a little twirl and comes up to the bud of a flower, softly examining the blooming petals.
uh,
no.
You are the
You don't get
worst.
out. Yeah,
okay.
you.
You know, I think I can keep defending her like this. Um,
I mean, I can't relate. I'm half elf. I live for a long time.
I also live. I'm
Well,
really old, apparently, so
uh,
I
well,
don't know.
well, I guess it's perhaps a plight of a human. I guess if you can't relate, but perhaps what I think is also a bit unrealistic. Our lives are not made up but our lives are not made up by our mindsets we all live by. They're just stuck in the cycle
Mm.
that we've grown with.
I know you don't get out much, but maybe you shouldn't assume. Some
Assume
of
what?
us have had a lot to change us and haven't had the delight to be protected by our families. So, you
and
know,
even then, that doesn't always help.
exactly. So keep touching your petals. Enjoy them while you can.
I guess everyone's plight's different, and I guess I'll just keep these thoughts once again.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll continue to head down the road,
Like,
guiding you guys. And it'll take from the druid fight to this crossroad here. Took y'all about let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Took about 2.5, 3 hours, somewhere between there. Um, and at the crossroad, you guys see Irene kind of you all spot someone coming through the Iron Gate. It looks much like the Iron Gate when you guys first entered Barovia. But you'll see someone walking through the Iron Gate heading down this way. And Irene will see them, and for a moment she'll pause, and then she'll say, "Maribel, is that you?" And then she'll run forward to greet the person.
You, you know this lady person?
Yes, I've met Maribel at the festival prior. She's been around for some time, and she was one of the only ones to connect with me. Maribel's gonna turn to Maribel's gonna respond in kind and turn to the party. Oh, it's lovely to meet you all. I'm surprised to see that she's out and about, let alone with faces I've yet to see.
Um, I just kind of turn around for a second, um, go behind a tree, and just transform into her dad, and I'm just her brother. And I'm like, no, I don't know what you're talking about.
You wanna
Yeah,
roll stealth to do that without
oh,
being caught, since she already looked at you when
You're
you made that
standing in front
decision.
of her.
Yeah.
You keep doing
um,
that.
so that's 11 plus 3, so 14.
She seemingly doesn't notice, and she'll say, "Oh, that seems more like it. I would have expected someone like you to be with them, especially given your daughter's here.
Yes.
Hmm.
So what are you guys doing out of the house? Aren't you concerned?"
Wait,
Yes, a bit, but finally convinced father to let her out and about
I thought you
over to the
transformed in,
festival.
thought you transformed into her father.
Well, we didn't see her father, did we?
I don't think we've seen him yet. No.
No.
Oh,
That's why I was like,
so you did.
I
Oh,
said
brother.
father, but I was meaning brother.
Okay, brother. Okay, I'll
Oh, okay.
it's fine. Oh, okay. Going to the festival again. Yeah, that festival will be going on for a whole week. I'd actually I'd love for Arena to meet a friend I've recently made. I was heading over to their place now. Do you want to follow me? Irene will excitedly say that she would love to follow, and she's going to go with them.
I I really do think we should take you to where we promised your brother.
Yes, you did
That's
promise me that.
Yeah,
Irene,
going to the ferry.
Oh, right. You're right beside me. We did promise you that, and we're here to protect you, so
Irene will turn back and look at all of you, and uh, we that festival's gonna be there for a while. We never said when we'd get to to the festival. I'm sure I could go meet her friend. It's Maribel.
but you never said anything because we are bringing you. So I don't know, Maribel.
Yeah,
Maribel's
plus
going to start walking this road over here. Oops, right here, and just turn back to Irene. Well, I do have to get going. If you're gonna come, go ahead and start following. Irene's gonna turn to the group. If you don't want to come, that's perfectly fine, but I'm gonna be heading up with Maribel to meet this friend.
Uh, hold on
And
a
do
minute.
it. I dare you.
they do not
Oh
hold on a
God.
minute, and they keep moving.
I
Hold on,
cast
wait.
entangle.
Oh,
There you go.
I cast entangle on them both.
But
Okay.
both, this one, let her leave.
yeah, I see.
Uh,
I knew I shouldn't have used my second spell slot because I could have used hold person. I knew
uh,
I took it for a reason.
Maribel got a what am I using? Is it strength or dex or what is it?
Let me double check. I always forget this.
Pretty sure that's a strength.
Uh,
Entangle?
strength check.
Strength
Yeah,
check?
there it is.
Alright. Maribel got a 22
Oh,
and
what the hell?
Irina got
What?
Irina got a 15. Is that enough?
Hold on
I
a minute.
think that's just
think it's,
enough. Let me double check.
I think it's
Yeah,
I think
that's enough.
it's red flag.
Hmm.
Oh my God, they
Just a
both
random
got
nobody
out of
getting a
that.
22 on this? That's concerning.
That
all
is concerning.
all you guys see is that as the entangle tries to come up from the ground, they just quickly sidestep the vines before they are able to grab them. And Maribel turns back to Irene. Your friends are not very nice.
We
But,
are not her friends.
well,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
her
bro.
brother.
oh, not even your
Uh,
friends? Well,
Shut
then,
up.
I'm gonna go take her to one of my friends. You guys can go about to the festival. And Irene and
It's
her
kind of like
Maribel are gonna
Do
keep.
that.
Irene
it,
and gonna keep going.
hold on. In a like kind of like the like a a dad voice. I'm like, now hold on a minute. What friend? Huh? Do I know this friend?
Oh yeah, use your
They
authority.
they are like at least a quarter of a mile away at this point. You're gonna have to
God damn it.
run up
I
or
cast disguise self and chase them down.
okay, that's cool. What are you disguising yourself as?
Just some bandit. Just some
We've
random
never
bandit.
we've never seen Strahd, so I can't just like pretend to be him.
Oh, actually no. I will disguise self as a Vistari
Uh,
I'm gonna.
and
oh,
chase them down.
true, very true. I'll transform into Stanmer, the guy who brought us in here,
The old man.
Silas, I don't plan to do this
the old
peacefully.
man.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah,
just start running after.
an old man that can run. That's crazy. That's-
Well, you know, ah,
so they're like half
how
a
old?
mile now.
Do we know how old she is?
She is
I
young.
didn't even want to take her. God
Because
damn it!
this feels like a rebellious 16-year-old.
She is half a
I'm
mile away
already
at this point. If you're
I've
gonna
already chased her down.
Yeah, we're chasing her at this point.
okay, you can keep chasing. They are going to keep moving. They're going to be following up this winding road that's kind of going up a slope.
I
Oh,
don't like
God.
whatever structure this
I'm
road
gonna.
leads to.
I'm gonna also take a health potion while we're, I
Yeah.
guess, chasing this child.
Are y'all running or y'all
Maybe
just kind of following along behind?
running.
Running?
Running, yeah.
No,
I will like
we're
I'll use my action to dash and whatnot.
Okay. Yeah, you
If
guys can
I
catch
shout,
up,
um,
but
looking,
you guys can catch up to them, but they're gonna keep walking as much as they're gonna just keep walking at a normal pace up the road. Maribel will
should
turn
I?
Uh,
as you guys catch up. Oh, good to see that you all are joining. And did you bring a new friend? As she gestures to the
no,
one that looks like a
I
bandit now.
I am Stanimer. I came to warn you.
Unarmed strike.
Oh, if you were the if you were the real Stamina, then you would also know who I am. What's my name? Last name
Unarmed
included,
strike.
sir.
Oh, you know, as an oh god. What's a generic last name?
Smith.
Smith. You know, as I think as an old man, I forget a lot.
She's just gonna turn to Irina. Your friends are about as smooth as freshly cut wood before the sandpaper.
That's it. I'm decking her.
I really, I really want to. I'm so.
uh,
This is just putting out more and more red flags. I don't like it.
I hate these.
We're going into a dangerous territory,
Irina,
and I don't like it. I'm not
Ir-
having this.
they're gonna slow down for a moment. Irina's gonna turn back to the group. Listen, you were asked to take me to Valaki, and I want to see my friend's new friend. You don't have
Yeah,
to
this is
join
not.
me. You're welcome to leave. But I'm gonna go this way. If you're so concerned with what my brother thinks, then just simply come along. Those are your options. And they're gonna turn around and keep moving.
Can I punch Maribel and then chokehold um Arena so she goes out unconscious?
You can attempt to do
I
whatever it is that you want to do if you think it's a great choice.
want to put her to sleep.
I mean, I'm currently disguised as a Vistani, so they won't know it's me. They'll just think it's some
Okay,
guy attacking them.
hold on. I need to read how this thing works. Hold on. Enter your vessel.
I just need one okay. Is the people okay with this?
With you punching?
At this point, I think we probably should attack. I don't like where with what this lady's up to. Uh, this is
Okay, then Daphne, help me out since you're
Can
a
I
monk.
can I kind of try to persuade her to follow the group back to the Valaki?
You can attempt
Can
to
you?
persuade.
Okay, I'll let persuasion happen first before I knock her out.
Mhm.
Never mind.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Go ahead and knock her out.
What are you
Okay.
knocking her out with?
I will punch Mirabelle and then choke out Irina
Oh
Damn
my
it!
god.
so she goes
Well,
unconscious and so we can just
decisions
carry her.
decisions were made.
I
You're gonna punch Maribel. That's what you saying?
Yep.
Okay, that
Um,
is called a decision. So,
No.
um, I can't do it yet. I have to be level 10. This sucks.
as soon as you punch Maribel, she's going to grab Irina by the arm and pull her in front and turn around.
Uh-oh.
And she's just going to give you a very intense stare. And she'll just say, I'm going to give you one opportunity to make a different decision.
or what are
I
you
don't
gonna
think
do
we
with
can take
her?
Mirabelle on.
Um,
I'm
what can I
pretty sure
say?
my friend has plenty of seats for all of you as well.
We should run away, guys.
And leave her?
Yes.
You know what?
Oh.
A loss is a
We
loss.
didn't want to bring her. Yeah.
No, no, no. We
Okay.
were going to Valaki, and he said, since you're going there, can you take her with you? That was
Hmm.
it. This is not part of the deal, and this Mirabelle chick is very dangerous since I can't seem to entangle her or knock her out.
24. Jesus. Okay. Yeah.
24 with
Hold on
what?
a minute.
Well,
So if we went with them, could we short rest?
Of course you can. Not right here, but you're gonna go to their house, and as she just said, there is gonna be a dinner.
Well, guys, I'm kind of hungry.
This seems such a bad idea.
Well, no. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm like, I'm gonna try and like make sure that shit that Maribel can't hear it. But I'm like, if we can just rest, I might be able to get some spells back because I feel spent right now. And when that happens, I can just cast hold person, and then we take her by force because clearly she does not want to leave this friend. I think her brother would have mentioned something if it was important.
Unless there's a
How
problem with
old is
that,
this?
though. What?
How old is um this girl? Over
Teenagers. They both are humans, and they are
both
teenagers.
of them? Oh my god.
about
See, and that's what's even more of a
18,
red
19
flag.
or what?
Sorry, what was the statement, Trev?
Are they like 18, 19? What?
Probably more
I
like
mean, are they
14,
like young
15.
adults?
More like 14, 15.
Oh, okay. Okay.
14,
Oh,
15,
you're
and they got
telling
out of
me
my entangle?
that's what I'm
What?
saying. A 15-year-old should not be able to get out of that.
Can I clarify? She took
Okay.
Irene like to her as if you should punch her instead, or
No, she
did
put
she?
Irene behind her and then faced you guys.
Ah, okay.
Um,
That seems too skilled of a thing to do.
I'm going to suggest
So,
you come have some dinner at this point. I'm sure
Who
my
are your
friend would
friends?
love to meet you. He likes to meet everybody in Barovia.
what's your friend's name?
I think you'll know before we get to his home. And they're going to turn
oh, god
around
damn
and
it.
keep
That's.
going up the road.
Okay, so we know now that it's a he. This guy clearly. Oh my god. I have a bad feeling that it's that. Oh god.
Yeah, the kid's an idiot.
So they
Let's
went around the
go.
curve. As you turn around, you see that you've actually been followed as well this entire time by what looks to be. How do I how do I put here? Let me just give you a handout. That'd be easier. This has a
You know
handout.
who else has been followed this whole?
Oh come on! There's no handout for this person. That's stupid.
Who else wouldn't follow, or who else would?
No, I was saying, you know who else was followed?
Oh,
Alright, there we go.
guys.
This one's got a handout. This is who's. You guys see that you've been followed as well this entire time, and they're keeping their distance, but they're making sure you don't turn around.
Oh god.
Right.
Great. So we have to go.
I don't have to do anything,
How do
but
we feel about killing both of them? I'm joking.
honestly,
Honestly, I don't
oh,
think
we're
that's an
joking.
option.
Actually, that's okay. Well, that's fair. I wouldn't mind at this
Okay.
point.
Hey, that was Tommy Jordan that was cutting our yard.
Oh, it's not
He's
for us.
working.
So as
He's
you
doing
guys
up
round
here,
this corner,
between
it
his
becomes very
vegetable
apparent
plant,
that you are heading towards Castle
and his
Ravenloft,
live cattle.
the
Oh,
big castle on the top of the hill that overlooks the village of Barovia over the Svalich
Have
Forest.
anything?
Wow. Uh,
a weird word. I'll agree.
it takes some time, but eventually you guys reach the front gates, and it is nighttime now. It would take you guys about all those hours. It's probably about 5, 6 o'clock at night, so it's even darker than it was originally. But you guys are now entering the Ravenloft courtyard. All right.
Oh, ominous music. That.
Oh,
So as you approach, oh look, it's got a bit of a map. I don't know. But okay, so as you guys approach, you pass by these large 90-foot high walls, and inside the courtyard there's this thick, cold fog that swirls on the ground. Sporadic flashing of lightning lance the weeping clouds overhead as thunder shakes the ground that you walk on. Through the light drizzle that's coming from the overcast clouds, you can see torch flames fluttering on the side of the keep's open main doors. That's right here. Warm light spills out of the entrance, flooding the courtyard high above the entrance. And up there, you can see a round window with shards of broken glass lodged in its iron frame. You can see that the castle itself has its own towers, and at the very top, you can see a number of gargoyles at the top of each point of the house or castle. Doesn't take long to cross through the courtyard as Maribel continues to guide you, Arena, side by side with them, seemingly perfectly fine with everything that they're witnessing.
I don't think she knows Maribel.
I'm
I
gonna.
have.
I'm just gonna cast a Blade Ward on myself.
What does that do?
Let me pull up this. Where to go?
It only lasts a round though.
Well, I mean it's a cantrip, so I can just continuously cast that on myself.
It has a verbal
Just,
component, so you're constantly yelling, Blade Ward! Blade Ward! Blade Ward!
You what? No.
um, hold on. Wait,
You can just hold the action at the ready to
yeah,
cast Blade Ward if anything happens. That's what you want to do.
yeah. I think I'll do that instead. Blade Ward, Blade.
Blade Ward! Blade Ward! Blade Ward! Blade Ward!
I'm not doing anything, guys. Blade Ward.
You guys coming? Because they're still walking.
is it? Oh, I thought that was like a giant,
No, that's what the
like,
little dots are and stuff. Oh, you guys can't
Yeah.
see the dots. That's crazy. That seems like something they should have given y'all. But it's okay. We're gonna go ahead and move to the next, which is this one. Alright, here's the
Cool.
actual courtyard now that you can see. But yeah, they are going to come in. As you guys make your way in, you can see red dragon wormlings just kind of in the open area right here. Let me
What
get
the? Okay.
okay, let's be peaceful about this now.
uh,
No more punching people in the face.
I don't know.
the ornate outer doors of this castle hang open, flanked by flittering torches and iron sconces. 20 feet inside the castle is a second set of doors. The doors in front of there swing open, revealing a grand hall filled with the sound of organ music. As you guys come in, you see a very noble looking elf on the stairs that lead upwards to the north. another set of double doors in front of you, but you see Maribel turn this way to go south down this way, passing a
Why?
ring of gargoyles that sit still, stone-like, in this open foyer. And then you come down here, you see to the west, or I'm sorry, to the east, you see a spiral staircase that leads upwards. You see a suit of armor, all black with the red floral on top of it. And then they go through these doors here, where the organ sound seems to be coming from. The elf of here is watching all your movements to make sure you are following along. Let me pull these two over here.
You just playing this as we
Yep.
walk in.
So as you guys walk into this room, let me get that one going here. Um, you guys see three enormous crystal chandeliers, brilliantly. Oh my god, I can't talk today. You see three enormous crystal chandeliers brilliantly illuminating this magnificent chamber. Pillars of stone stand against dull white marble walls, supporting the ceiling. In the center of the room, a long, heavy table is covered with a fine white satin cloth. The table is laden with many decorative foods, roasted, beast basted in a savory sauce, roots and herbs of every taste, and sweet fruits and vegetables all laid out ready for the picking for whoever sits at this place. Places are set for each of you with fine, delicate china and silver. At each place is a crystal goblet filled with an amber liquid with a delicate, tantalizing fragrance. There only seems to be 7 sets at this table, almost as if he knew exactly who was going to be showing up. At the center of the far west wall, between the floor and to ceiling mirrors, stands this massive organ. Its pipes blare out a thunderous melody that speaks in its tone of greatness and despair, which seated at the organ, facing away from you, is a single caped figure pounding at the keys in raptured ecstasy. The figure suddenly stops as you guys take your seats, and a deep silence falls over the dining hall. And then he slowly turns towards you. I'm going to zoom in for this. Alright. Maribel suggests for Irene to walk up to the cloaked figure. That's my friend I was telling you all about.
Great. Maribel's a bitch.
Like, just kind of towards Irene. I'm like, so you still think this was a fucking good idea?
I don't think Irene is in her right mind.
Maribel turns to the party and just says, "You all should take a seat." As the
You
man
should.
turns and looks at Irene, you guys see a small hesitation before Irene runs forward and hugs him.
Oh. What the fuck are you doing?
And then he
Okay, let's.
turns to the rest of you. Oh, welcome. I've been waiting to meet this party. You've been making your name here in Barovia, this land of my doing. My name is Strahd von. His name's covered. Zarovich. My name is Strahd von Zarovich, and I am the ruler of this domain. Please have a seat. The food has been made for you, and I understand you've had quite the day.
That's one way of putting it.
Silas, let's be peaceful about this for now.
Uh,
Especially since even if we, get out of this situation, there's like a lot of things outside that can kill us.
I can take them.
Oh,
No,
I understand the hesitation that you must feel being in a strange castle with a man that you don't know and food that you probably have some concerns about. And there's plenty of reasons to be concerned, I'd imagine, as this whole place, it must be strange to you, seeing how you've only been here for 4 days.
Yeah, I suppose.
don't give him any information. He seems to
Uh,
have enough.
I was gonna say, it seems like he already knows.
Mm.
Mm.
I'm just gonna
Yes,
sit
we don't
down.
have to say.
Maribel's going to just walk over to the side of him.
I am accepting my fate at this point.
Silas, are you sitting down or are you standing at the end of the table?
I'll just continue to stand. I'm not taking a seat.
I'm also unsure if I should sit.
Oh, you all have the wrong idea of me. I am here to tell you information. I wanted to get to know you as I like to know everybody that's within my domain. I can't, after all, rule this place without, well, knowing who I'm ruling over, after all, yes?
We don't live here. We
I
don't want to
Mm,
stay
understand.
here.
Oh, this is a
Look,
simple dinner party. Have you never had any time with anybody else in your life?
Not
not
all
really.
the
particularly.
important people in my life are dead now, so.
Exactly. So, there you go.
Are you suggesting that these in your party are not important? That's an interesting
Well,
No.
stance to have.
we just met,
I mean,
to
I
be
met them
honest.
like 2 days ago.
No, four
I,
days ago, as he already knows.
I consider that small green one a friend. Not that I don't consider the rest of them friends, it's just, well, you
Wow,
only
it's
know people
getting
for four
right
days.
here, man.
Yet,
You know, the small one's okay, but
the inner
I don't
I didn't suspect such inner conflicts. After all,
It's
y'all
not a
did take
conflict.
down one of the houses that were bothering the people of Barovia. I witnessed you
It's
burn it
mutual aid.
down from my castle.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
It's a bit creepy.
It is kind of
I
weird. You didn't even help.
Do you like watching?
I like to know what happens in my land. That's what I like. I also
He's
like Tatiana, who you've graciously brought back to me, of course with the aid of Maribel here, a recent friend of mine.
Hmm. Well, I'd say I'd
yes,
hate to bust your balls, but quite frankly, I don't give a damn. That's not Tatiana. Thought somebody as smart as you would be able to understand that that is a fucking 15-year-old girl. Not to
yes.
mention, that's not even the same one that you're thinking of.
Oh, you're
Hey,
just
in
as
these times, that was
confused.
acceptable.
You're just as confused as the rest. You see, Tatiana was mine at one point. She was to be my bride, but yet my brother ended up with her hand, and while that matter was dealt with and Tatiana was lost, she found her way back to a new vessel.
A
So
child.
well,
Hmm.
all vessels have to grow in their own time, and I have no problem waiting for her to be an adult. After all, I
Oh my
don't
god,
die.
I'm
I don't die
so
Yes.
myself,
wrong.
after all.
Okay,
Oh,
so if I'm understanding this correctly, you got cooked by your brother, and now you're upset about it, and you want this young girl who you think is your you didn't
descendant.
even have a relationship with her, if I understand that correctly. Eh, And if you seem or
Hmm.
claim to be a very good, or rather benevolent ruler, it seems, and yet you have only the Vistani who seem to be able to enter and leave at their own leisure, and yet you leave all of the Barovians to stay in some sort of fucked up cycle, going over and over, dying and coming back again and again and again.
Oh, the people here do not come back. At least not most of them. Tatiana's a different case. And I've made no claims. You've made many assumptions on the mere 2 minutes you've been in my chambers. Please take a seat, eat some food, and enjoy yourself for a moment. I have to talk to Tatiana, and then we will update you on what's going on.
Does she want to be with you at all?
Well, she isn't running away, now is she? Tatiana, come, I have a chamber for you. And
That doesn't imply consent enough.
these two will walk out.
Would
Ooh,
would my ring doesn't count as like some sort of like bag of holding kind of thing, right? So I can't like shove my hand inside of the bag and create a black hole.
No, I mean,
Oh.
uh, you're gonna ruin yourself. Do you know what happens if that happens? By the way.
You get sent to the astral plane, isn't it? Or the ethereal plane?
why
Um,
do you want to?
so the astral plane is not one plane. That is the name of all planes, and you could end up anywhere.
Hmm. Okay, which I have a plan in mind. I very much doubt that it would work at third level, but I watched Kung Fu Panda recently, is what I'll say.
Okay.
Okay.
Which one?
The first one. That's why I only said Kung Fu Panda.
The first one.
But yeah, that would
I
that would.
didn't.
I mean, I'm gonna be
I
honest.
don't.
If you do that, you're gonna like your roll new character. Like it's gonna happen. You're.
No, and I get that. That's why I'm not doing it like right now, right away. But or I guess no, it was the third one that he did that.
The newest one.
No,
Strahd
the
will.
newest one's four.
Strahd will
Are
make
you
his
gonna
way
try and
back in.
take yourself out with him by creating some sort of temporal black hole thing?
That's what it
Gadoosh.
sounded like.
Kadoosh.
Yeah, I was just gonna like hop on him and then shove my hand inside of the bag of holding and skadoosh.
Yeah,
Let's not do that.
it'd be a roll new character and
Uh
probably for more than just you. But
oh.
Jeez.
so yeah, it's pretty massive. Um, but anyways, so he makes his way back into the room. Tatiana's not there with him at this point. Um, uh, he'll see that Silas still hasn't taken his seats, and
Or Daphne.
okay.
Neither of us.
Um, as he walks in, he's going to. Well, he's gonna do something that makes all of you have to do a save, is what I'm gonna say.
Oh,
I
great.
need a wisdom save from everybody.
Oh, that's my
Okay.
worst stat. No, it's not. It's my second worst.
Okay.
So that's a +2.
That's your second worst.
16. Yeah, strength is my first. My strength is a 9.
Oh, that's a bad roll.
I got a
I got
16.
Okay, 16,
Going up.
12, 7. Trev, how'd you do?
17.
I had
17.
12, but I think I'll use my saving. Hang on. Features. I can roll a 2d4.
2d4 for who? I'm sorry?
I can roll a 2d4 for me.
I'm sorry, what are you doing? What'd you do? I didn't
I,
hear what you
I
said.
rolled a 12, but
Okay.
with my protected by the gods, I can roll a 2d4
Oh,
and
yeah.
add it to a strength.
Okay, go ahead.
So I
7.
got a 19.
Alright. So Chryslith and Daphne, you guys made it. Everyone else, you feel compelled to do what he tells you, as long as it's not
Ah.
anything dangerous. And he once again says, "Go ahead and take a seat and enjoy the food."
Can I
What?
ask you something?
Of course. What is it that you'd like
Why do
to know?
you have her? We just want to leave. We have a whole other thing we want to do. We don't. If you want her, you can have her. We just want to go. We're not hungry. We just want to leave.
Everyone that failed
I
the
mean,
charm, or everyone that failed the save, would be actively eating. Um,
And I would sit down, but I wouldn't eat.
Wait, wouldn't that
Silas,
just
you
be
said
me
you
then?
Silas, you failed, right? It'd be
I
Chris.
got a 16, yeah. So
Only,
I think
yeah,
you said I failed.
you failed, yeah. Only
Yeah.
Chrislith and Daphne didn't. So Silas, there's a seat right here for you.
Okay, I thought there was one right here.
Uh,
I kind of
oh, you know what? There is a seat there. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can sit at the head of the table. That's fine. Um,
And
yeah. So
I, don't-
everyone
I
but
don't like it.
I
but
would
Chrislith and Daphne, you don't have to eat if you don't want to. Of course, because you made your save. Well,
I would basically sit down and grab food but not eat it yet. I'd just act like I was following the group. But I'd ask him this
hmm,
question.
sorry, what was the question again? If you can just go.
Um,
Um, don't worry. I
we
do.
don't
I do plan to let you leave after dinner. I just thought the new folks in town would deserve some food. And I'd love to let you know a little bit about Barovia. You see, it's not your typical type of place, as you've mentioned only the Vistani are able to come in and out as they please, and well, that's due to the curse. The curse is me. And even though I'm the one that is actively cursed, holding this land of Barovia within its borders due to the suffocation fog, I can somehow give people the ability to go through it. And so I've allowed the Vistani to, well, come and go. They have their own reasons to leave, and well, it's been how we get some resources back into this place when our farms are not up to par.
So
so you can let
you
us
basically tell them to go get people to try to help, but then you have them abandoned here in this land.
Oh, I don't tell them to do anything, but they do offer quite a bit.
mm,
So it was you that brought us here.
Well, I'm not gonna say I didn't have a hand, but I wouldn't say it was me solely. You had to move your own feet after all.
Oh, don't give us semantics.
But we were lied to, and I still want to know, um, what do you plan on doing with a 14-year-old girl? Because I don't like people messing with children.
Irina simply needs to remember her past life. She needs to come to accept that she is Tatiana. I can see it, and I don't need anyone's approval to know that she is Tatiana reborn. Perhaps it'll help if you knew what happened a little more clearly. You see, growing up as a noble, I saw those that were less fortunate than my family prioritize things that I was taught were beneath me. Farms, shops, currency, they remained at the forefront of their minds. Meanwhile, my priority was to learn as much as I could understand. That way I knew what it meant to run our little chunk of Faerun. But now that we are no longer in Faerun, I've thought things over. And you know what I've come to learn in the end? I learned that the so-called truth is merely the fabricated lessons of those who sit at the top of civilization. And so I have decided that it was my place, dare I say my right, to be the one at the top. I found myself a right hand in my queen Tatiana, and I set forth to ensure that I was the only one on top of civilization. But yet, she was betrothed to my brother, and on their wedding day, I simply could not let that happen. So I took my brother's life, and in fear, unfortunately, Tatiana fell from the towers. I thought she was
mm,
lost, and I was very saddened that day, as I had given very much, including my mortality. But now she's back, and I'm not going to let her slip away again. You may have noticed that my kingdom of Barovia it sits encapsulated in a different realm called the Shadowfell. It's a little different from Faerun, and I have made sure that the clouds stay covering atop us. The opportunity that the citizens bring, it's a bit of a mystery sometimes, but for one, my love has been reborn in that peasant, and yet maintained her beauty. We just need to work on her mind.
Wow.
You know, I'm
Dude.
sure
How
Chris
dark.
Hansen would love this.
That's so.
Are me
Wow.
and Silas still charmed and eating?
Yes, if you were charmed, you would still be eating and enthralled in this story.
You know, guys, maybe he's not such a bad guy after all, actually.
You know what, Silas? Shut up. Okay?
What? Let's just hear him out.
Silas, we're charmed at the moment.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're enthralled
That's
by
what
it.
he's. But do I know this, or would I just think that they're being really weird?
Um, there's no
You would,
you wouldn't know that they're charmed. You would just believe that your party is okay with what's going on.
Okay. So then I would tell him to shut up.
You can welcome.
I mean, I just realized I'm still the old man.
oh yeah, I'm still in the Stani.
Oh my god. This is terrible.
It's
That's
like, you
probably good.
know, maybe he's right. You know, actually, the Vistani were actually telling us that you were wanting to, I don't know, what was it, lift their curse or death or something? I forget what it was exactly.
I
Anyway,
do not wish for my curse to be lifted. It keeps my citizens home. What I wish is for Tatiana to remember her true self. And lucky for me, some foolish adventurers tend to make their way into here, and this generous group, well, you've delivered her to me. Whether you
You're
like
very
that or
welcome.
not.
Oh my god.
But given this situation, I believe most of you deserve a second chance to live within Barovia, at least for a little while.
Oh, yes, you're very generous.
Those of you that have been eating food, you'll feel yourself slowly losing ability to move your limbs.
Ah, fucking.
be like, you know,
Oh, great.
just
We're being Bill Cosby'd.
Ah,
Oh my god.
you're still
like,
awake. You're still
not,
awake. No worries.
not only did you're trying to pick up a 14-year-old girl, but your brother was more of a catch, and so you had him killed,
I didn't have
and
him killed. I killed him.
you
And
killed him,
and
and
your
then
like
and
so
then
stupid.
she fell off of a cliff to her death,
It was
and you,
unfortunate. She was not meant to run.
Yes, it
Mm,
sounds like a very sad loss, you know. But hey, on the bright side, she's here now.
be quiet. I swear to
What?
God.
kind of like looked at him.
I don't know what you guys are being so hostile for. He seems like a great guy.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. How you feeling?
Well, I feel great. I can't. I feel not so sluggish at the moment, but I feel great otherwise.
Oh my god.
Hmm. Well, I have some business to attend to, and I believe you've had your fair share. So at this point, allow me to wrap up some debts. And he'll give a nod over to Maribel. As for whoever leaves here, I'll see you around Barovia. And he'll turn into a bat and fly out super fast. I'm going to.
Oh, there he goes. That cool
As
guy.
he does, this guy will step forward and he'll step inside. And he's holding a rag. Go figure. And he is going to
Uh-oh.
start. Well, I guess he'll have to attempt for those that aren't charmed. So for Chryslith, you first does a what's his plus? What's his stuff?
2.
Does a 25 hit.
Yes.
All right. Uh, a rag goes over your mouth, and for a moment you smell a very refreshing smell, almost like the fresh scent of a meadow, and then you lose consciousness. For the rest of you, you see Maribel transform into this creature.
I think I know why your enthrall didn't work, or your entangle didn't work.
Who
I know too.
who who as soon as he forms, he takes the glaive from the back and he shoves it straight through the chest of uh, Zorith, who
Jesus.
dies, and
Whoa!
he takes Zorith.
Wait, what?
What?
And then he goes around everyone that's awake, and within right now, Callister and Silas, you hear the sounds of like thousands of people screaming as he goes to put a cloth over your mouth, and you both fall asleep. Daphne, you are able to move. Just so you
Yeah,
know, he's gonna
I
make his way
am.
over to you as he gets close.
I
As he gets
there's nowhere
close,
I can go.
as he gets close, you also hear the sound of thousands of people screaming. He puts to sleep the goblin, and then he runs over and grabs you.
No, I'm gonna run. No,
Does
Off the
a
table.
does a
I was
21
on this table.
does a 21 hit.
It does hit.
Okay.
I have advantage against going to sleep though. Do I have to
Not
fall asleep
that's
or being charmed or?
this is this
Oh,
is
actually, I guess
this is a poison.
no.
This is a
Oh,
poison.
okay.
So unless you're a dwarf, you're going to sleep.
Nope. Nope. Okay.
And yeah. So I guess you guys black out, and when you come to, you find yourselves at the front gates of the castle once again. Zorith no longer to be found with you.
Oh, is that what you meant by they're not with us anymore?
Zorith is
Still on the campaign?
so Zorith just got killed by that creature who delivered y'all to Strahd, pretty much. And yep, so Zorith actually had to leave the campaign. Just so
Ah,
you
Hmm.
all
damn,
are aware.
that sucks.
They were aware that I was going to kill them. Don't worry.
Okay.
But yeah, that is
Okay.
unfortunate. But yeah, yeah, it is. They said that they're. I mean, we could talk about it afterwards, but basically
Mhm,
busy
mhm.
schedule. Um,
And we woke up in front of this
so
castle.
so you guys woke up as you get literally tossed onto the ground, and hitting the ground is what wakes you up.
Just
Oh,
gonna yell, "You guys suck!"
That be considered a short rest.
You all know that was not a short rest. You all know that you were charmed by Strahd. You would be aware.
oh, that
We should
son of a
run.
bitch. No, I
Except
want to
for
go back in and kick his ass.
We should
now
run. We
you
should
do. You
absolutely
walked in
run.
like 10 seconds ago. Run. Wait. What's happening? All of a
Well,
sudden, you guys
I'm,
hate him. You guys were in love with him.
I hated him the whole time. He fucking charmed us.
That makes so much sense. Okay,
And the food
because you were really
was
upset.
and the food was the poison called torpor that was enhanced to be a paralyzing agent as well. And the cloth had something called essence of ether on it, and it basically knocks you out until you are shaken awake or taken damage, which is why you wake up when you get tossed on the ground.
That makes sense. Oh, I'm going to fucking kill him.
Silas,
It's
we got
not a
some
big-
paralyzing food in us, and we're not at full HP. We should run.
Mm, fine.
You also should remember that before you knocked out, you heard the sounds of thousands, if not millions, of screams when that guy got close.
Was
Oh,
that just me? Or did anybody else hear all those fucking screams as soon as he came to put that rag over your mouth?
I mean, I'm not one to be so scared, but I did try to run across the table, so I definitely heard it.
Daphne, yeah, you
But
being the most coherent, you would have heard it before he even like got to you. You heard it when he was near.
oh, yeah, that's why I just tried to get on top of the table, was kicking food, but
Right.
that guy was messed up.
So no, not
Great.
only dealing with the fucking some kind of lord vampire type deal, but now we're also dealing with a cock. They couldn't deal
Strahd,
with the fact that his brother had more game than him, and now we have to deal with this.
he's a child. He's insufferable. And he thinks he's
So,
right.
we're in the middle of moving away, right?
I hope so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I hope so.
because we're not
It's-
going. As much as I want to go back in, the only thing I'd be able to do is do nothing but cast Eldritch Blast. So I don't think that would help for very long.
I don't think you.
Here's a plan, Silas. We have a training montage, and we come back and wreck his shit.
I love training montages.
Okay, but not that I care, but what about Arena?
Never knew her. Anyways, let's go.
Oh,
Again, we literally can't do anything to help her right now.
you know what? It's really funny because I was expecting the opposite reactions to these situations for both of you. But you're right.
What? Listen,
You
we
thought I would charge
tried.
in their guns blazing?
No, I thought that you would say never knew her, and I thought that Silas would say we can't do anything. But but you know what? Let's move on. We'll figure it out. What are we going to tell her
And,
brother?
um, we'll we'll tell him that his sister never existed.
Well,
Wow.
we'll go up to the tavern or whatever, the inn, all beaten and bruised, and we'll be like, we got attacked. We tried our
Okay.
hardest, but we got attacked.
Yeah. Good point. I'm still actually at full HP. Hit me in the face.
No, don't
Oh,
do not.
Um,
I should end disguise self as well.
I should let you guys know that it is night. Like it's probably like 11 at night.
Oh well, we can probably start. We should. How long would it take us to get over to
It says
Uh,
that each of these hexes are a quarter mile, and you can go 3 miles in 1 hour at normal pace. So 12 of these in 1 hour, or 4 in 20 minutes, I guess.
Let's go to
uh
B.
Which is like here, 1, 2.
yeah.
You can either this is 20 minutes right here, or 1, 2, 3. This is 40 minutes right here.
So we can probably just make it to B right here, and that'd take us an hour.
If we go to B and we're in the forest area, that will work for me, and it'll help you guys out too.
Yeah, let's try and go with that.
Forests are my chosen terrain as a ranger.
So you want
Oh,
to
well, there you
go?
go.
You want to go through the gates and get to this forest area here and do a rest
Yes.
there? All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is about an hour 20 out, but we could totally do that.
Yeah, I think that works.
Okay. Cool. I was expecting a meadow. Give me a second. Let me switch to this music. But yeah, if you guys want to do anything during your downtime, let me know now. What are we doing?
Um,
I mean, what are the effects of this paralyzing food? Would they be out of our system yet, or what?
Uh, the paralyzing agent, you'd be think of it like a point of exhaustion right now.
Oh God.
That's the easiest way to think of it.
I see. Well,
Uh,
honestly, this before I just kind of wanted to do it because it sounded like it'd be a fun thing to do. But at this point, I don't give a damn about the about Irene. I just kind of want to kick his ass for my own sake.
And we will, buddy. We will.
I didn't. I just. Ugh. If we kill him, we can get out of here. That's the plan.
Also, I don't think I forget if we went over it or not, but I think we could also just try grabbing one of the corpses of the Vistani and walk through the fog.
I don't think that'll work.
How did they
I
get
don't
us?
know.
I think
'Cause
that Strahd allowed us to come in here, and that's why we also can't leave. I don't know if it's the Vistani in particular that allowed
we
us to
know
come.
that the Vistani are able to come in and out of this place of their own volition. And I think
No,
it's just
because
the
he
fact
let.
that I think it's just something that he allowed them to do, and they can just kind of do that permanently,
Mm,
would be my guess. I
that
I'm not entirely sure.
I don't think that means that we can leave. Have we
Well,
tried
we
to
still
leave?
want to kill him eventually, but
I have to
we need to be stronger.
talk with my benefactor, because honestly, I don't think we have enough firepower right now as it is.
We do not. Oh, nice little campsite area.
I mean, we might as well set up camp for the night at this point.
There you go. Like people's Boblin's gonna
So
go
this
straight to sleep.
Tatiana, were we supposed to take her to the village?
Well, that was the original goal, yes. I mean, we were on our way there anyways because we just needed a new place to operate out of, partly because that other place was so goddamn depressing. But since we were on our way over there, her brother asked us to take her there, so we said we would. Um, but now that she's not with us, it might be a bit of a problem.
Yeah,
Silas and Chris,
Uh,
you guys have
maybe.
both heavy tokens on there now.
I took it here.
Hey, you want to take a bench or whatever? But yeah, you guys want to do anything here during your downtime? I mean, obviously you're gonna have your long rest, but is there anything you want to do before you go to sleep? Is anyone gonna take point? What's the plan?
You know what?
uh,
It was a short time, but a moment of silence for Zara.
Yeah,
yeah, she did seem rather fun.
she seemed like she was going to be the nicest one of all of us. So
Well, she seemed
I
like one
think,
that actually had morals.
Well,
yeah,
she
I think
was,
it's a problem.
emotionally attached to the people in the town, so wasn't inclined to rob from them.
I don't think it's a
Yeah,
good.
I guess now that she's not here, though, we can actually go back and rob them. Especially that old fucking lady.
Okay, we really don't need to waste time doing that.
It's not wasting time if she robbed us.
Well, no, we're probably going to do that eventually because if we can't afford the gear that we need to beat Strahd, we have to steal the gear we need to beat Strahd.
Exactly.
I don't think you should steal
No.
anything.
Okay,
Uh,
fine. We won't steal it. We'll just borrow it and then not give it back.
You have another one with morals. That's good.
or work for those goods, and you steal something that's going to be taken away from their families. I kind of like give them to a kind of a mean
Uh,
look.
Actually, I'm going to talk to Daphne about being a monk because she was the only one. She was one of the only ones that resisted the the charm.
No, I think that was a luck, but I think. What do you want to know?
Teach me your ways.
You know,
It is Doctor Strange. Teach me.
Daphne's a monk.
Mm-hmm.
Daphne is a monk. Yeah.
That would be a great time for everyone to just do like a description and everything, so that everyone's
Oh
on the same
yeah.
page.
Okay. Um, Daphne is an Eldrin monk, and currently you can tell that she's kind of her hair is like pink, I believe. Oh no, sorry.
I thought it's red.
Her hair is red. Her eye it is red. Her hair is red. Her eyes are like crimson dark red, and she's she's obviously probably more disconnected and grouchy than probably
I thought your
everyone.
hair was blonde.
It her hair she'll change. She'll keep changing. That's her neutral state, if anything. But you'll see as she changes that, and I'll probably bring in more tokens that change her hair. But
Fair
she
enough.
changes with the seasons that she is.
Hmm.
That's
So
kind of
right
cool.
now,
Oh, actually, Silas, what happens to your pet now?
Um. Well, it's a fine familiar, so I can bring him back, but I'm gonna need to go pick up some more components. Cause right now, let me see. I have I think I still have some charcoal left over, but I need some incense and where did it go? I need incense, herbs that must be consumed by fire, and a brass brazier. I think we have the brass brazier. It's just the herbs and incense that I'll need.
Okay. Yeah. You take better care of your pet.
Listen, it
Um,
was not my fault that something fucking casted a giant AoE spell.
I mean, anything can happen.
Exactly. Like
Well,
we
no,
can.
I mean
um,
that you should be prepared for anything to happen and protect your pet.
actually, I guess I'll introduce myself to the new guy as well. Um, I'm on the bench away from everyone else, or by myself. I'm Callister, and I am a ranger. Well, I'm a half elf, half human ranger.
Well,
And I am. Oh, don't wanna brag, but I think I'm the real ace of this whole party right here.
right.
Is that how Callister feels?
Well, apparently y'all
And
don't
that
have.
what wanted this happen.
To be fair, y'all don't find each other important, so
That is
No.
not true.
said it out loud before the
Bulbus is my
charm.
friend.
You said it before the charm.
And I said Bulbus was okay.
Oh, okay. Well, one
Yeah,
less.
Bulbous is the best one.
It's
Bulbus is the
true.
best of all of us. He's just a little sleepy yet, you know.
Yeah. I wanted to hate him, but Daphne couldn't even do it, so that's I tr-
He's the deal is a little weird, but he's alright. Anyway, well, I guess if we're just going around and we're just talking about ourselves, well, then I may, oh, well, he's having a bad day. He's like, well, I believe it's called a warlock, although I don't know much about it at the moment.
Am I sitting beside you?
Huh?
yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
are.
guys,
Sit
you guys
beside
are
you.
sitting beside each other.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. And your name
Um,
again?
it's Silas, Silas Emanon. I can change.
Oh, right,
What
you're an old man still, aren't you?
I'm still
No, that was a
me-
warn
Oh,
off. He got knocked out.
okay,
oh
okay, good.
then I probably would have just made myself look like that human picture of myself I posted a while ago. Let me scroll up and re-find it. There we go. I replied to it, but that's what he's looking like right now. Then
I
What
didn't
did
see it.
what did oh,
it's
you
in
put this
I
in
have it in
Discord?
the Discord.
Let's see what you did.
I had posted it before, but I just went and replied to it.
Ah, right, that.
Yeah.
Guys, I have a question.
You said you're the best of all of us,
What?
Calston?
and you said you were the best of all of us. So you're the
No,
cocky one.
that's bulbous.
Yes.
Oh,
Bulbous
Bulbous is
is
the
Oh,
best of all of us.
he's a goblin. He's
Yeah,
sleeping. He's EP.
I think he's definitely probably the glue. Because I think which is my question, guys, we might not all be connected, but we have the same goal, and that
Well,
is to what?
a lot of my
Oh, what?
goals end up with murder, so
Well, what your goal is to murder Strahd.
yeah, I feel like that's pretty cut and dry.
Well, our goal is to leave the town, so that involves murdering Strahd.
You just want to leave? That's your.
I mean, this town seems very depressing.
Oh yeah, definitely one of the more depressed towns that I've been to.
Why are you guys here in the first place?
I was traveling from one side of the continent to the other, looking for a certain somebody.
Right. Calster?
Um, Whatever. It's just traveling around at this point. It's just doing this and that, going from place to place, kind of giving up on things.
Okay.
Don't worry, I will stick around to help out with whatever's needed, and I'll help you guys out however I can. I'm not going to screw you guys over. I did say that, but I'm willing to help out until whatever happens. And if you know, if after we leave the village we end up still partying together, then I'm all for it.
All
I
right,
think
well, if that's the case, we could become a new pirate crew. I do need one, anyways.
Oh, we got to put our
I
hands together and say, "Go team!"
think
Well,
I
I
think
mean,
in this moment Daphne just kind of looks more disconnected to all the teams and future plans. She's just kind of probably more secluded, but nodding with you guys.
yeah,
She looks unsure. Yeah,
Well, if we're looking for a party name, Daphne already came up with one.
did we?
I did.
No, no,
Did you?
yes, you did.
What was it?
The weird ones.
The,
The weird
yeah,
one.
the weird ones. And Bulbous.
And
And,
Bulbous.
implying Bulbous is normal.
Well, I mean,
He does that thing with his eyes occasionally. I don't know. I don't know about normal.
oh, we should probably tell you not to look in his eyes ever.
almost.
Don't do it. Yeah, don't look in
He's
his
There's
like
a
eyes.
a goblin.
yeah.
He's a goblin.
It's like there's a lack of thought behind there until there isn't.
Well, he is smart now. Maybe
Infinite
that's true.
darkness.
That's what I was saying. I think he's probably the smartest of all of us.
Which is so depressing. But yeah, he is actually.
Also, I'm pretty sure Bulbous is going to want to kill Strahd too, especially since
Yeah.
Zorith just died right in front of us.
Yeah, I think if Bulbous was here, you would probably see him very angry. But he's overall pretty happy.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah.
But
We all we all have to serve a penance.
hmm,
Okay. So then, Daphne, what's your goal? Okay.
Michael,
What What are you after? Because you're saying the whole, why'd you even come here type thing.
I'm just asking if you guys are gonna leave after.
You plan to stay in Barovia even after we kill Strahd?
I don't know. Maybe I'll go home. Maybe I have things I have to do here. I don't know what's here yet.
well,
I just,
I don't
I don't
mind
know.
helping, but there's not much.
Helping me?
If you need help, sure. But thing is I'm more interested in hunting down that person that I'm after. If helping you helps me get there quicker, then I'll do it.
Who you
What if the
after?
person?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Who you after?
Well, trade secret, but uh, it's
How can we help you if you don't tell us?
well, that's stop making valid points. Ah,
Well,
uh,
if we're not really friends, then I guess we don't have any reason to know each other's secrets yet, anyways. So just know that I'm here to do what you guys are here to do, and that's probably kill Strahd. And looks like we all have the same plan.
at the moment, yeah. Hopefully, it stays that way.
By, by deceit,
Don't worry.
so I don't.
Hmm?
Do you do you want to kill Strahd as well, or no?
Yes, I mean, um, especially now that he's messing with a small child, I feel like he's an abomination.
I would agree.
Yes,
Yeah,
he is.
definitely.
I
I think
guess
he's also egotistic.
Aren't
Chris
we
will
all?
back down to the fire and she'll
Probably.
kneel down, stare into the flames. She'll start praying.
Hmm. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not egotistical in the slightest. I'm just really fucking awesome.
I, I'm also not egotistical at all.
Totally.
I'm just Daphne.
I'm just Ken, guys.
I'm just
Let's
Daphne.
see.
Oh God.
Alright,
Can you roll me
uh,
a religion check,
oh,
Chris Lith,
Yeah.
since you're praying? Ooh. Um, dang. What was everyone's health beforehand? Let me get to that one.
I
I
had a
got it.
plus 10 to whatever I had before for my health potion, I guess.
Um,
Mine was 17, but it's somehow back to 29.
yeah. And
Yeah.
Daphne, you took a
So
health potion?
I believe I did before we got in here. So
Okay, then there's that. And there is that. Alrighty. Um, everyone can get 4 temporary health points from
oh boy.
the prayer.
Well, that's good.
You
Always great to have.
Chris Lith, you feel um the blessing of dying catch cat. Yeah, I'm not sure how to say that. But yeah, you feel your deity's power bless over you and those within 15 feet of you.
Huh, that's pretty cool.
You're a Sorlock? What is that from?
Yeah. Um, I'm a divine soul sorcerer, and yep,
Interesting.
and get what mother is. And
Oh,
uh, a pretty genie.
Hmm.
Hmm. Interesting.
You just came right out with it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Hmm.
Alright.
Everybody's so closed off.
Yeah, I have no idea. Truth be told, I don't know what the fuck my benefactor is. I mean, I know, but I don't know, you know?
No.
yeah, yeah, I
Exactly.
get that.
It's all very confusing. But, you know, she thought that I would be
Actually,
somebody useful.
does anyone know how we're even gonna kill Strahd?
Uh,
No, we don't.
I have no
I
idea,
Because
don't.
no.
You guys,
obviously we're too weak
you
and
guys
don't have
have,
the good enough gear. But like,
you guys have.
even if we
I'm sorry, but you guys do
become
have an
better,
idea. You do have an idea. If you don't remember the when you got your seer scene, the Taroka card reading, she said that the three main things you need to help the noble can be found in these locations, and then told you your cards.
Oh.
Who, who did that?
Madam Eva,
We don't-
when you got your sight reading at the Vistani camp, she turned those cards over, and she's the first three
mm,
cards she turned over. She said, "This is where you'll find the three things you need to help the noble," which you now know what that
uh,
means.
I mean, I remember all that, but like there was so many things in that castle, right? How do we get past all that?
Uh,
Uh,
we recruit people.
even if we get these items, how I don't. I'm just wondering how this is supposed to work out.
What items are y'all gonna get? Or we gonna get?
We're not 100% sure.
We know it's something about a casket, something about a graveyard where the ancient dead sleep, um, and a womb of darkness, uh, which we think was Strahd's old home by a lake. But now I'm trying to figure out where that would be exactly. I don't know. Maybe my benefactor might know something.
Oh,
I
I
could try asking.
Do you guys want to ask questions or?
Yeah, I mean, if we're telling Chrysalis about the cards, do you think that they would know anything about what we have so far at all?
Probably not,
Hmm.
but because they just got here as well. But you guys do know about the wine, right? You know about the wine location.
Mm-hmm.
that's where we're
The
heading.
wizards. Yep.
You're heading
So
to, and then they suggested that you go to the city of Valaki because uh, there's more lively people there that might be able to help you know uh, how to find out the answers to the riddles of the other two cards.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where you guys stand right now, is going to that city because you need answers on the other ones. Because they said that the wizards are dangerous, so don't go straight there.
The wizards are what?
Dangerous. It's a dangerous
Ah,
place area over there.
yeah, that's true. So we probably head over to Valaki in the morning.
Yeah.
Then we can ask the barkeep that where is that? Yeah, what we can ask him. If he wouldn't know, then my guess might be the burgermaster would.
Um,
Or
okay.
just
Um, if we need to ask, we don't have Irina with us anymore, and I'm not sure if
I
he
transform into
will.
Arena.
No,
Okay.
that didn't work.
Are you gonna do it right in front of them again?
No, I'll walk into town like this.
You
Okay.
know
Like
it's going to come undone the moment I ask you a personal question, right?
it's fine.
It's fine.
Just tell them that you love life and you're so happy to be outside the walls and that we're lucky and
Yep.
you know.
Be a Disney princess.
I just feel like,
Yeah,
do you think
exactly.
life is meaningless? Do you all think that nothing will happen in 100 years? Just trying to remember as much of like the existentialness that she was going on about. How am I doing? I
Or you
think
could
I'm
say
doing
you're
well.
tired.
Get
Doing
ready to
It does,
arena.
See,
you could also just say you're tired and go to bed.
exactly.
But hmm
They won't know.
go to bed and say, "What a beautiful world. I love outside." And no one will know.
Exactly.
I'm sure you
like
can do
such a tree hugging Disney princess.
Ha 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 ha. Just start singing, you know?
it. Is that how you're gonna sing?
It's funny that that's what
Yeah.
y'all got from that. It's funny. I
It's
was the whole thing was supposed to be more focused on her embracing and enjoying freedom itself, but a tree hugger is fine too. Yeah.
I mean, they
Tree
got tree
hugger.
hugger. I got existential crisis.
Yeah, I think no.
less tree hugger and more Disney princess, in my opinion.
Aloof.
It's
Um,
like Rapunzel.
a little bit. Yeah, that's what it felt like. Like she's literally stuck in a castle.
But then she's like, "You think it'll matter in like 100 years when your house is living in with other people?" Like, she
I
sounded
am not
like a
sure.
very existential philosopher kind
Think
of
Mark.
person. What will you have after 100 years?
Yeah, she was stuck in the same house all the time, so.
I mean, it's valid.
I guess
But you know,
I'm,
don't employ your human standards on us.
yeah,
Yeah,
Bethany's
fucking
already
human.
past.
As the newbie can tell, we're all incredibly racist towards humans.
Wait,
Seems like it. So.
oh no. But doesn't Silas also look like a human right now too? Or
I look like Irene right now.
oh right, okay.
Transformed
Well,
into her. I'm like, see, it works.
I'm pretty sure. Oh God,
Listen,
maybe
it's
we
fine.
are weird.
It's fine. I'll take. I'll learn how to be a bit more talkative, like a bard.
I think you're one of the most talkative ones of the group, so I think
Am
it's
I?
okay.
No.
Well, Bulbous and yeah,
From a metagaming perspective, yes, Silas, you help move things forward.
Yes.
yeah.
I do. Uh, yeah, because I can try and get something. I'll move up my charisma by 1, and then I can have 20 charisma.
Your
And then I
charisma's at
can,
19?
yeah.
I didn't know Warlock's had high charisma.
Hmm? Yeah,
Warlocks.
warlocks are like entirely charisma based.
Oh, I thought it'd be like intelligence or something.
No, that's wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do they gotta be
That's why.
smart for? Their powers come from a pact.
Yeah,
Hmm.
spit game, spit bars. Take some levels in bard
Well, you
or
keep mentioning
paladin.
Vicious Mockery like a lot.
I mentioned it a lot in the beginning. I just really like the spell because I like being able to insult and then just have them just take damage because of it. I wish I could do more than a D4, but you know. Well, uh, I can try and ask my patron if there might be something she can do to help us, but I don't know, truthfully.
I mean, I'll take first watch if y'all want to. If y'all want spirit watch.
No,
Yeah.
no, you don't need to do that. I'm a ranger, so we're in a forest area, so pretty good. Forest is my favorite terrain, so no one's sneaking up on us.
I also only sleep for 4 hours, so I'll be awake before all of you guys. So I can also just look around for half
I'll finish up my
whatever.
prayers and I'll tell the group that it's nice meeting them and I'll see them in the morning.
Favorite
I guess I
terrain.
will.
Hold on. I don't think that's how that works.
Who?
The favorite terrain.
Oh,
Difficult terrain doesn't affect the group. Can't become lost even when engaged in an activity. You can remain alert to danger. That's activity. Sleeping's not an activity. If you are traveling alone, you can move stealthy. When you forage, you find twice as much food, and tracking others. So yeah, you don't get automatic safety in while sleeping just because you're in the forest.
No.
But
They don't know that.
even so,
They
uh,
don't know that.
even so, they failed their stealth thing, and so you guys hear a loud stick snap south of you.
I would like to shoot an Eldritch Blast in that direction.
Just
gosh darn
randomly.
it.
No,
I mean,
Okay, well maybe
if
my
you if
crossbow
you
instead, actually.
just
I
okay,
ready my longbow.
you're ready in it, right? Okay,
Yeah.
Yep.
okay.
I also have a longbow. I'll ready it too.
You see three burly men approach, and it is the middle of the night, and one of them just chimes up. Well, look what we have here. Is it free supplies with a nice activity to go with it? And they'll all ready their great axes, and everyone can roll initiative.
Ugh.
Can't catch a break.
As is.
We got
Gotta
this.
get out of all these. Your campsite showed up.
So that's
Oh,
going to
Jesus
be
Christ.
17.
That is the worst I've ever rolled for initiative.
I've rolled a 1.
Yep. I have a
Oh,
very high modifier, so I should always go first, too.
Like, fellas, the grinder
I
convention is
didn't
down the
feel it for a
road.
second. I'll be right back.
We're not accepting any bears into the group. If you want to go do sweaty wrestling, go do it somewhere else.
Oh my god.
If you pay us, we'll leave you alone.
Oh, fuck off.
So, we've both readied our bows. Can we just shoot them?
Yeah.
It's not gonna be a surprise thing, so it would
No.
just be a Silas. You gotta put your number in. But yeah, no, it wouldn't be a surprise thing, so that's the issue. But they are ready to go,
Um,
so you can shoot them as soon as it's your turn. Is it not letting you,
Bah.
Silas, or?
Wow, what the I typed it in. Why didn't it? I typed it in, and I saw it go in, and then it just didn't move. Discrimination. Discrimination against the changelings.
Alright.
are you still
Alright.
looking like a human?
I still look like Arena.
Now you look
Then
like.
that's it.
Oh, yeah, you look like Arena with a bow. Go ahead and shoot. As you're up
All
first, Silas.
All right. Knew I should have shot off the Eldritch Blast instead. So that's gonna be a +6. So that's 24.
24 hits. Which one
Oh
you hitting?
boy.
I'm just gonna hit the guy up front.
In the middle?
Oh wait, no. Well, let me move off to the side here, and then I'll hit this guy actually.
Okay.
So that let me check. What was it? D8. Where is my D8? There it
Silas, you
is.
have a crossbow, which has a
A
ton of
+1
range.
crossbow.
Yeah, tons of range. Is the crossbow efficient?
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah. Bulbous bought me the +1 crossbow. So that's 6 plus 4 for a total of 10.
10 damage. Anything else?
Um, I think that's it. Cause yeah, that's it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Roll a hit. Does a. Oh, I don't think that does. Does a 12 hit? I don't think it does. Nope. 12 does not hit Chrisleth. Lucky.
Yeah, I got mage armor on too now.
Oh, yeah. What's your. So that brings you up to 13
16.
plus 16?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's update this for now. Okay. That helps me out. This one's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Swing at Daphne. Daphne does a 22 hit.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 9 damage.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to bring Bulbous in. Well, he would miss a turn anyway, so it's all good. Because he's gotta wake up. Are we waiting on you, Daphne, or I think you said hold on, right?
Sorry. No, I'm okay.
Okay.
I was having a moment. It's okay.
Okay. But yeah, it was 9 damage, and then oh, you already minused it. And now it's your turn.
Oh, sweet. I'm gonna go for a rapier attack
Okay.
to the person in front of me.
Alrighty.
Um, okay. Mm, let's see.
It's a +6.
15.
A 15. A 15
Mm-hmm.
does hit. Do your
Oh,
1d8 plus 4.
got it.
And you haven't used any key points today. I want to point that out.
No, it's a 5.
5
Oh.
damage. Alright. Anything else?
Yeah. I mean, I can try the Fury of Blows.
Okay. Yeah, that gives you 2 unarmed strikes. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
sure. Let's do that. 3,
You
2,
get
5.
plus 5 to these rolls.
So 10.
10 for the first attack. Is that right?
You said that I can.
You get plus 5
Sorry.
to hit. So d20 plus 5 to hit, and then you do it again. You get 2
Oh my
punches.
god. Okay, I get it. And then the second one. I'm sorry.
You're okay.
My brain is getting a little. So I rolled a 12 and an 18 to hit, plus 5. The 12
Okay.
is 17,
So 17
and I
being
think
the
the
lowest,
18
they
hit.
both hit.
Yeah,
So
okay.
that's
Now I have.
2d4 plus 6.
Yeah, got it. 2
2.
and 4, 6. Plus
So
6, you
6.
said?
Yep. So 12 damage from the 2
12.
punches. That is not bad at all.
Sorry.
It's all good. No worries. I'm gonna say that Bulbous wakes up at this point, and all he can do is, "What's going on, guys?"
We're
That
being fucking attacked.
brings us to Callister.
Okay, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, it should be fine. I will move myself here. I think that should still be within. I will cast Hunter's Mark on the guy that's next to Daphne. And I will use my longbow.
Okay, go for it.
60. Why do I always forget this?
A 15 hits.
Thank God. 1d8 plus 6.
Should be 2d6 plus I think 4.
Oh, well, will the
Oh,
one
plus
attack not be enough
6.
to kill him?
So it's a d8. All right, and you also got to do your d6 as well. All right, so 17 damage total. There's a hell of a shot. He is not down though.
Knocked down, okay.
He is not down. Not.
Oh, knocked down. Okay, I'll have to hit him again then.
Do you have extra
The
attack?
second. No, it's part of Gloomstalker. First round of combat.
Oh, the Dread Ambusher. That's right. All right.
Yeah.
In the first round, you get extra 10 feet. If you take the attack action, you can do an additional. If the attack hits, it takes an extra 1d8 of the weapon's type. That's right. Alright, so a 16 does hit. There's no plus 6 to it. It just says you get to do an extra
Yep,
1d8. So just another
forgot about that. Yep.
5. Just another 5 damage.
And then Hunter's Mark again.
Is it every time? Let me look up Hunter's Mark.
It's with every weapon attack.
Yeah, that's dope. Alright, another d6, please. Another 5. Alrighty.
Ah, yep.
That is a good chunk of damage. He is still up, but he is heavily wounded. Anything else?
That'll have to be me.
Alright, Chrysalith, you're up.
Guy that took a swing at me. What kind of armor is he wearing?
They are. Here, I'll just show you what they look like. Oh, nope, I can't. Uh, they're wearing pretty much just clothing, just like regular clothing,
So no
and they have a
metal.
great axe.
So,
No,
so
just
no metal.
no, just regular clothing. And like maybe there's hide armor underneath. Nothing great.
Ooh,
Ooh,
natural 20.
for shocking
Ooh.
grass, nice.
Grass.
That's a D8 damager, right? Shocking grasp, or is it a D6?
The D8.
D8. All right, with a nat 20, you get to do 2d8 lightning damage, and it can't take reactions until the start of its next turn. Plus the 2 from the Genie's Wrath, that's correct, which is fire damage. So shocking fire is 7 plus. Is the Genie's Wrath?
Every turn, but it's only once a turn.
Well, I do double modifier as well, which is a modifier, right?
Oh.
So yeah, I do double dice, double modifier when it comes to crits, and so that's 17 total. All right, that's good damage. And yeah, he has no reactions. So anything else?
Look it up here.
Okay. All right, this guy's gonna swing at Callister. Does a I don't know. Maybe does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay. I thought
Apparently.
you had a higher AC.
Held 16, unfortunately.
Okay. I could have sworn you were the 19 guy, but that's gonna be
Actually, that I
only.
wish.
It's only gonna be 6 damage. Little scrape of the skin off your arm. That's about it. That brings us to Silas. Silas, what you up? Once again.
All right. Well, I will go ahead and move right there, and just kind of gonna do like finger pistols and go ahead and cast Eldritch Blast.
Alrighty, which one you hitting?
This guy right here.
Alright, go ahead and roll the hit.
So that's +6. So 17.
17. 17 does
Yes.
hit, giving that 1d10. And you'll know this, Chris, this will be new for you, but his Eldritch Blast comes out as a blue streak of lightning instead of black.
Where is no? It's a D8.
Should be a d10.
Yeah, I was looking for it. All right. Oh, that's a 10. So plus 4, so 14.
Alright, 14 damage. Not a bad one at all. He is heavily injured, just about down. Anything else?
No, I do not believe so. Because I
10,
think,
20.
yeah, I don't have any more spell slots, so I can't use any of my bonus actions.
Alright, this one runs around the tent, comes up to Callister. That is a dirty 20. So, Callister, you take another 11 damage as this one lands a good axe hit on you. The one
I'll be right
that's
back. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
alrighty. The one that's heavily injured at this point is gonna swing at Daphne, and that's a whopping 7. I don't think that hits.
Mm-mm.
That makes it Daphne's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna use my rapier against this one in front of me.
Okay.
We'll see. 18?
18 hits. Give me your 1d8 plus 5. 4. 1d8 plus 4.
Mm-hmm. 12.
Alright.
8.
Nice. And that is enough that you slash him down with your rapier. Or perhaps stab him, right? It's piercing damage for a rapier. So you pierce him right through the heart. And he falls dead. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Nice.
here and just go for the.
Stunning.
Guess,
It'd be a stunning attack. With advantage.
the stunning attack. Yeah. Just gonna punch him a few times.
Are you doing flurry of blows again?
Yeah, I'm gonna do fireball
Alright.
blows. It's
I was trying to
better.
suggest stunning strike. That way you can use a key point too. Oh wait, you get that
Oh
at
right,
level.
I
Level
forgot.
5.
You get that. You already have it, right? Stunning
No,
strike.
no,
I
it's level
forgot that
5.
I have cancel.
That's level 5. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, multi attack is fine.
Wish we had Stunning Strike.
They're with advantage, so 2 punches with advantage.
Okay, let's go for it. 17 and let's see, 9. So the first one's a 17.
Okay, that one definitely hits. Go ahead and roll your second attack.
3,
Not that one.
5.
So 5 plus 5, yeah, that doesn't hit. So the first punch landed.
Yeah.
So 1d4 plus 3, please.
Okay. 5.
Alrighty, 5 damage. And anything else? No?
No.
Alright. Bulbous is going to move a little closer. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then he is going to Eldritch Blast this one right here. He has the standard black lightning that you would expect from an Eldritch Blast. And 7 plus 6, that is a 13. That does hit. 1d10 plus 4. He does 13 damage to this guy. Good hit. Um, that brings us. What was it? 5, 10, 15? Say he does the rest of his movement. Why not?
No.
We'll say he does that. Alright. Alright, Callister, you are up.
That was so weird to see the campfire move.
Yeah, it wasn't letting me grab Bulbous until I moved out the way, and I was like, okay.
Oh. I'm opening myself up if I try and move out of the way, aren't I?
Yes.
Yes, you would.
Yeah.
But you do have
I
advantage on this guy, which means you have a regular attack if you do an arrow.
I've cast Hunter's Mark on him because it should still be active.
Yeah, I think you just move it over.
Um, yeah, basically. Um, you know what? I'm gonna go down anyway. Doesn't matter. I'll shoot my longbow at him.
Alright, it's a regular attack.
Yep. Jesus,
A 12 does not hit, no.
my God. Well, that's me done.
Alright, that brings us up to Chryslith.
Alright. I'm gonna do an Eldritch Blast to the one south of Callister.
Okay, the one in between the two.
Yeah.
Alright. Go ahead and do your Eldritch Blast. Everyone, you'll notice that Chryslith's Eldritch Blast is orange.
Hmm.
11.
11 does not hit.
Okay, and as a bonus action, I will cast Healing Word on Callister.
Alright, go ahead and do the d4 plus 4 or 5. 5? What's your thing? Yeah, plus 5. D4 plus 5. Alright, that full. Yeah. Um, cool. 9 health for Callister. I don't know why I didn't light it as green. That was a perfect roll. Did you roll the wrong die and it gave you that? No, d4 plus 5. That's so strange. It should have been green. But anyways, uh, guy in the middle's turn. He didn't like being punched, so he's going to turn around and attack Daphne. Does an
Mhm.
11 hit? How very
No.
surprising. Silas, you're back up, and Adam.
All right. Well, I am so that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Then I will once again hit him with an Eldritch Blast with my
Alright.
finger guns.
Alright, go for it.
Meow.
Come here. Oh. Oh dear. Never mind, I don't do that.
Oh no, what'd you roll?
A 2.
2? Yeah, it misses.
I sneeze and it goes upwards.
Right. That's one way to do it. Yeah,
Fuck.
the
One
guy
of
I mean,
those
at least it
actually.
wasn't a 1.
guy to
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
guy to the right of Callister is gonna swing at him. Callister does a 15 hit.
It does not.
Alright, then he missed. Probably slashing against your armor, not actually doing damage. And that makes Daphne's turn again.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna stick with the rapier,
Of course. Go ahead.
of course.
With advantage, of course.
Oh, right. Thank God. Okay. Okay. Because that was a 4. It's 10. 16.
16. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have one more key point, by
11.
the way. 11 damage, not bad. You have one more key point.
11 damage. I have one more?
Yeah, you have 3 at level 3. In
Okay.
You only use 2 flurry blows.
Got it.
Yeah, we are also gonna
Um,
rest soon, so you should probably just use most of them.
I'll use it. Why not?
Alright,
And heal my guys.
go for your double punch.
9. Rolled a 9 twice.
Okay.
So 14 for that one.
14 hits. Go ahead and do your second hit.
8 and is that another 9? Okay.
Oh,
8
the
and
14 hits. So go ahead
yeah.
and do both your
Yeah.
punches. 2d4 plus 6, please.
Okay. Ten. Rolled a 4. 10.
10 damage. Not bad at all. Alrighty. Anything else? No?
No.
Alright.
No.
Bulbous is going to do his Eldritch Blast on the
Go,
guy right
go,
in front
catch
of
it.
him.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh no. 1d6. Consequence die. Okay. Well, he rolled to hit friendly on the consequence die of rolling a nat 1. And so his Eldritch Blast goes right past the Berserker and unfortunately hits Callister, who was right behind him. 1d10 plus 4. You'll take half of that. So Callister, you take 7 damage as this Eldritch Blast misses the Berserker and just smacks you right in the side.
What's with you warlocks and your friendly fire?
He's going to take a step forward
Well,
to give you advantage. And now it is your turn, Callister.
Uh, I will draw my 2 sword swords. Oh my god, why do I keep doing it like that?
Okay.
Sword. Oh my god. I'm drawing my weapons, I'm drawing my blades.
Yeah, we
I'm
both
gonna hit him.
all day. It's been hard.
you
Words are
can do
hard.
it.
You know, words are difficult. So,
And the guy
Word
between
hard.
me and Daphne, I hit him.
all right, go
He's
ahead and
got
you're gonna,
Hunter's Mark on his phone.
yeah, it makes sense. So go ahead and do your 2 attacks, main hand and offhand. With advantage, so that 22 does hit. Go ahead with the next attack.
Oh, am I at advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I was just
Yeah, you're flanking both with both of them. You're flanking with Daphne and you're flanking with Bulbous. That's why Bulbous moved forward to give you flank. 15. Yep. 22 hits, so you hit with both of them. So if it's the same guy, I need a 2d6 plus 3. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I'm looking at the wrong one. 2d6 plus 5, actually, for damage. Alright, 11 damage. Alright.
Plus Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, do another d6, please. Should have just been the 1d6. So, the first one there is the
Isn't
1.
it per weapon attack?
Oh, you're right. Per weapon attack. So, 5. Alrighty then. Anything else?
That'll do me.
Alrighty, that brings us to Chrysalis.
On this, I'll try my Eldritch Blast again.
Nothing wrong with it.
Mhm.
25 does smack him. Who you smacking?
I'm sorry, buddy. The one south of
Callister?
Callister.
Alright. So your
Yeah.
orange Eldritch Blast flies forward. It hits him for 14 damage. That's another
And then
9.
plus 2.
Yeah, so 16 altogether. Alrighty, anything else?
Nope.
As he gets hit, he is starting to look very bloodied and bruised, not looking good. This guy is going to disengage and run. 5, 10,
Coward.
30.
They get opportunity attacks.
No, he disengaged. Silas, you are up.
So, seeing him start to run, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, what's the matter? Your big muscles not cutting it out for you." And I'm gonna just hold out another finger gun, but I'm gonna like kind of brace it with my or like hold my arm with my other hand, and hope that this hits. Actually, wait, do I have that? No, it's a spell. I can't use it. Never mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast my good old Eldritch Blast.
Alrighty,
That's 17 plus 6.
that hits. Go ahead and do your 1d10 plus 4.
Yes, sir. Give me max damage. Close enough. 8 plus 4, so 12.
12 is enough to kill the guy as he starts to run away.
Nice shot, buddy.
Just seeing him like run, I just kind of like hold out, aim it, and then bang, and I just cast the Eldritch Blast at his head.
Very nice. And the blue lightning makes its target on his head and he falls. Last Berserker is going to turn the bulbous and swing his axe. That's going to be a 6, which is a miss. Being damaged, yeah. So, that's that. And Daphne, you are up.
Oh, oopsie.
You're going to go through the tent?
I'm gonna.
You're in the tent right now.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Sorry.
Alright. Oh, that would cause opportunity attack if you go like that.
Where? Oh,
Because you went up and then over? Where are you going? What's the goal?
no.
Good question.
You can just take a step
I was
forward and
here.
swing at them. Yeah, you take a step forward and swing at them. There you
Okay,
go.
yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. You bring a coffee when
So
you play.
sorry.
You get this one a coffee.
It's 1 a.m. Guys. My brain is so fried. Oh my gosh.
Your
It's a
rapier.
1.
A 1? Well, then
No,
give me a
it's a
d6
1.
of consequence.
Yeah. 5?
You swung your rapier to hit him, and you just completely dropped it, and it flew past, landing next to the fire on the ground.
Oopsie.
Okay. Then I'm gonna punch him.
Alright, go ahead.
What the fuck? It's a 3.
Alright, 3 plus 5 is not gonna hit. I
Yep.
guess that makes it Bulbus's turn. And Bulbus,
Oh, Bulbous, go.
I guess he's. Oh wait, that might be one. Probably do this, I think. Yeah, he'd cast Dissonant Whisper. The target must make a Wisdom save. That is a... Ooh, that's a good one. What's his save? Yeah, he made the Wisdom save. Does he take half? So say target still takes half. So 6. That is 12. So he takes half. So he takes 6 damage
Oh.
as he saves past the Dissonant Whispers. Callister, you're up.
I will do Hunter's Mark again,
Yeah, moved it over.
and then yes, move it over,
Mhm.
and then I'll just attack him with the two swords.
All right, go for it.
What's the goal on this thing? 7. Why did that not work? Oh, that's why it didn't work. Oh,
Well, that misses.
Oh,
yep, that's my turn over. I can't do anything else.
no.
Unfortunate. That
Oh,
brings us
what?
to Chryslith.
Alright, so if I move to here, would that give
Advantage, yes.
um advantage to Daphne?
Yeah, BB flanking with her.
And I will cast excuse me.
I'll see.
15 does hit. Go ahead and do your damage. 9 damage, not bad. You guys would see that not only does a little bit of lightning come from the shocking grasp, but there's like a hint of fire in it too.
Interesting.
Alrighty. Anything else?
Uh,
No, I think
No?
that's gonna be it.
Alright, Silas, you are up.
all right. Let me see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Inside the tent.
Would I still be able to see him inside the tent, or probably not?
No, it's a tent.
That's what I thought. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, so where was I? I was like right here. So. I think that will work. Let me see. Can I shoot him from here?
What are you, what are you doing?
Eldritch. I'll just go with an Eldritch Blast because all of my other spell slots are expended.
Eldritch Blast, yeah, that's got like quite a range. You don't have to like line up like that.
Okay. Well, I wasn't sure. I didn't want to like hit one of my friends. So
Don't roll on that one.
no. Jeez. Why didn't I think of that?
That's the only way that you're gonna hit a friend. So
Okay, 17.
17 hits. Go ahead and do your 1d10 plus
Ah!
4, please.
I almost threw my dice by accident. All right, so
Don't do that.
that's 7 plus 4, so 11.
That is just enough to kill this guy just before he had his turn.
Yeah.
Nice job, guys.
Yeah, good
Oh
job.
God, I think I'm going to take a nap after that one.
It is about
I'm
2
gonna
in the
pick up
morning, so
my.
you guys can take a full rest.
I would
Bulbus,
like to take my nap,
Um,
yes.
Bulbus is going
gonna
back to
pick up
sleep.
my arrows and. Do they have anything on them?
You can
Yeah, I was
search.
gonna ask.
You can
Yeah, I wanted to
do an investigation.
go
Oh,
investigate the guy that was over
what is my
here,
investigation?
the one that I shot in the head.
Where's the other one? I'm gonna pick up my rapier, but I think the other one was here, or I
They
don't know, the third one.
I think the
Uh,
fire, wasn't it?
it was they one died here, one died here, and one died here.
Okay, so then I'll stay
yeah,
here.
though I'm gonna go check the body of the one that was running away from me. or that was just running away towards the south? Yeah, the one that was over here.
Okay.
So anyway.
Uh, dirty 20.
Alrighty. With a dirty 20, you see that while most of them don't have anything of worth, other than maybe the hide armor they're wearing that you would know isn't worth much on its own either, they do have a sack that seems to be holding all of the items they had. And when you look through it, it looks like a mixture of stuff that definitely wasn't one person's belongings, because you see a couple different types of clothing, including uh, children's clothing, women's clothing, and even some adventuring clothing. Um, you find a little pouch with some gold, with some money in it, which has 35 gold. Whoever's writing it down,
Hold on.
35. Okay, here I'll just write it
Mhm.
in here. 35
Oh.
gold, 71 silver, and 44 copper. You also find a very interesting little trinket, but it kind of gives um, it's almost like a magnifying glass type of looking thing. Um, and then I guess they had great axes on them too, so there's that as well.
Might be get away with selling those. I might go for a decent amount.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
And was that
take
all
some of
just like
that
on the
and
one
sell
guy?
it.
It was in a pack. All the guys didn't have a pack. Oh, like it was like the leader had a pack, and the others just had what they had on them, which is the great axe and the hide armor. Otherwise, the rest didn't have anything.
Okay.
All right.
Um, do you want to put the great axes in the bag of holding?
Yeah, sure. Might as well. All right, so
Mhm.
that's what, 3 great axes then?
Yeah, 3.
All right, let's go ahead and mark down the
And
big
an
3 axes.
interesting magnifying glass
Yep,
as well.
it
Um,
doesn't look like a regular magnifying glass, but it does look like a magnifying glass. It has these weird symbols on it. They're like almost runes.
could we
So,
get Bulbous
yeah,
to make an Arcana check on that?
If you want Bulbous to do it, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, because I think Bulbous is the smartest one out of all of us, so he would probably know it now.
did I give him
1d20
help?
plus. Yeah, what? Do you have a proficiency or no?
I got proficiency.
Yeah? Alright, so
It's
that was.
Arcana, right?
Well, the way I do help is it's a D4 for no proficiency, a D6 for the Bard, Track of all trades, a D8 if you are proficient, and then a D10 if you are expertise. And then that gets added on to the roll. So roll a D8.
Yay.
Yep. And we're going to add it on to his 7. Oh, look at you. Brought it up to a 15. All right.
Nice.
He would say that it does have a light bit of Arcana energy to it. He's never seen it before, but it does seem like a magical device.
Interesting. Um, all right. Well, I'll put after putting the great axes in my bag of holding. Um, I will just. Can I tell if I need to if I would need to attune to it to whatever this magic or this
Uh,
magnifying glass thing is?
no, you wouldn't have to attune to it. Typically, you attune to things that are like weapons and gear that you wear.
Ah, okay. Well, I'll just kind of look at it for a while. Just hold on to it.
Roll me investigation, and I'll see if you figure anything out of it.
Oh boy, am I any good at that? Let's see. I'm okay. So that's gonna be a what the fuck number is that? 14 plus 3, 17.
17. All right. You notice that the runes, when you cover them with your thumb and you let it go, it lights up for a moment and then it fades away. And then whenever you put your thumb on it again, it doesn't light up, almost like it had a use and it's gone.
Huh. Interesting. Well, I'll have to figure out what that does later. There's some kind of use. It works whenever I put my thumb over the runes. Noted. And my inventory. Uh, okay. Magical magnifying glass. Uh, all right. Well, I suppose we can take their armor as well and sell that later.
You want to
But, well, it might not give us much, but they'll give us some money. That's what matters.
just mean you want to take off their clothes?
I mean,
Hide armor
how else are we
does.
supposed
It does go underneath, so that is
to?
cool.
Oh,
I
oh,
mean,
You might want to get the
listen,
bodies out of your camp in the first
yeah,
place.
but I can just start dragging each of them one by one, and then I'll take their armor.
Alrighty.
I'll I'll help you drag them. I don't
Yeah,
just
same. There's three bodies.
All right, so
You
you
know
guys
how it
get
is.
you guys get three bloody hide armors, and you get three great axes that you can put in your bag of holding, along with the magnifying glass.
I really didn't think we need the clothes, but okay.
If you want the clothes, I guess you could take the clothes too. I mean,
I don't care about their
No,
clothes. I just
no,
want
we
the
don't need the
armor.
clothes.
no, there's
Okay.
there's clothes in their bag. Some for children, some for women's, and some for travelers.
Oh, oof, oof. Um,
That's pretty terrible. Everybody's just kind of weird. So
eh,
mean.
we need to sell it
Okay.
for later, so you know.
I don't think we need the clothes from the other
No, not the
people.
clothes, but just the
Okay,
armor. That's all I'm grabbing.
hides.
Yeah,
Okay.
could fetch us a decent amount of gold. You know.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, because each of these hide armors seem to say cost 10 GP, so you know
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Nice.
And then the great
That's
axes seem to go for about 30, so that's 90. It's 120 gold all across, so that's pretty good.
Should really be stealing them often.
And
We
they
really
tried to rob.
should.
they
I
did
mean,
try to
I
rob
tried
us.
to do a high
Mm.
sleight of hand and stealth modifier, yet I haven't used them.
Actually, I did too, I think.
Yeah, I think let me check. Yeah, my sleight of hand is. I mean, it's decent, but like,
I mean,
I think mine is okay.
Bulbous beat you guys to the Robin, so
Mm.
you
Yeah.
got those gems.
Yeah.
Is
all right.
anyone
Well,
taking watch, or y'all just gonna sleep? What are we doing?
I'm gonna
I'll.
yeah.
Oh, you can go.
What?
Oh,
One at a time, please.
All at once. Oh,
I'll take a watch if y'all need to.
I mean, I
Um
definitely need a long rest. I keep taking damage every fight we're in now because I'm tanking more often.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna um take my trance state and I'm semi-conscious, so I can probably wake up if I hear something. Is that
Don't we have
right to assume?
how many elves do we have? Don't we have two elves? A half
The
elf?
two half elves,
You gotta sleep.
but yeah, but he
Oh,
has
here
to
we go.
sleep, and I'm.
Yeah, you don't got trance
Can
here.
I
Yeah,
do a train to the hopper?
someone would have to. The only person that can trance is Daphne, so. And I mean, you'd be partially awake, I guess, but like, if you want to count that, it's up to you.
It's just
I
for
mean,
4 hours and then I'd be awake.
yeah, I
But
mean, I can I can go ahead and take first watch and then switch out with someone else, and then Bulbous can switch out after that.
Well, Daphne just needs
if you
four
guys give me,
hours, so.
yeah, if you give me 4 hours, I'll watch.
Yeah, I mean, if we there's five of us right now, so as long as each person switches out, as long as four of us switch out, then we can get 4 hours of sleep later after Daphne wakes up.
Okay.
So I can go first, and then Bulbous can go second, and
You can
then
like switch out every hour. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, because we only need four people to do that.
Okay. Yeah,
Do
I
you
mean,
guys all need 8 hours?
I
Everyone else will need eight
I
hours, I think.
Bulbous will be
Okay.
fine with just a short rest and then the most like oh I mean he'll be fine. They'll get their long rest. You guys will just
I
have
mean,
to wake
Okay.
up a little
yeah,
later.
I also didn't take any hits at all, so I can also just take a short rest. Also, I just realized
Okay.
that yeah, because I'm still at max HP. I just need a short rest to get my spells back.
Okay. Sounds good. Then,
All right, yeah, we'll just go ahead and do that then. Me and Bulbous can just stay up for the majority of the night
Okay.
until Daphne's ready to get back up.
okay. Sounds good.
Do we get a long rest?
Yep. You guys can pick your tents. You guys can take your long rest and come on. Let me click yeah. And then I guess 4 hours in, Daphne will come out and everyone else can take their long rest as well. When you guys take
Okay.
this long rest, you will level up to level 4. Congratulations.
Oh,
Oh,
Woo!
That is for
very
your
useful.
for surviving the dinner party situation, most of you, um, and your little fight here. So that was what that was for. And then yeah, so you reach level 4 at this point, and we'll do that since toward the end. We'll just do that afterwards. Um, in the morning, when everyone wakes up, I need everyone to immediately make a wisdom save.
Oh
Why?
man.
damn.
Okay, so that's going to be uh
30-20.
Nice.
Nice.
hold on.
All right.
So hold on.
14.
17.
17. All right. Everyone's fine.
I don't like it still. I don't know.
What what do we find from?
I guess you'll find out eventually.
No.
But yeah, you're fine. You wake up. You guys feel a little more empowered. So there's that. Is there anything you guys want to do in the morning? You guys have 5 minutes, so whatever y'all want to do in the morning here.
Um, I don't know. In the morning, I don't know if there's anything that I'd
So,
probably be doing. I mean, if I don't know if going to sleep would have changed it at all, but I would have, in the event that it did drop, I would have just put back on the Irene disguise
okay.
or transformed
You're
back
still
in
going
there.
with that.
Callister, you can, yeah, you can like forage it's your terrain. You get double the amount of food, so.
Oh yeah, they'll do that off forage.
All right. That would be a survival check, and it'll take you about 30 minutes, half the amount of time as a normal person.
Let me get us breakfast.
Can we find um herbs like healing potions and stuff out here?
I'm sorry.
Do you allow us to um look for plants that for healing potions or
Yeah, you can do
Mm.
that. Do a survival check for that. And with an 18, you're able to find. You were able to catch a. I would say you were able to catch a rabbit and find a big old helping of different berries, along with probably some herbs that would be good for food. With a 10, I will say that you didn't find anything good for medicinal, but you did find um, some stuff that'd be good for like what do you call that? Like stomach aches, stuff like that. Some medicinal herbs.
Yes, the smaller things that I found, I will cook up for everyone. And what did you say? It was like what was the bigger animal? An elk?
Oh no, a rabbit and a bunch of
Rabbit?
berries. So like you can
A
make
bunch
like a
of red.
nice rabbit stew with all that.
I'll do that then. And the berries I just keep on hand.
Okay.
And how
Yep.
many
Yep.
berries would you say?
Uh, enough for a sharing size, like a bowl of berry mix. Blueberries, raspberries, cranberries.
Dingleberry. What?
Oh, what is that from?
I uh, I I I understood that as a reference, but I cannot pinpoint it either. So, but uh, but yeah, so yeah, you can cook up. That'd be a survival check to cook the food.
Why are you still there?
Who's cooking breakfast for us?
Callister cooking a rabbit he went and caught. It took him about 30 minutes, so you guys would have had 30 minutes to bond, talk over stuff, or eat rations, go over your stuff, prepare your spells, all that type of fun stuff. With a dirty 20, you definitely cooked up a very nice rabbit stew, and it's big enough that everyone can have a whole helping with some meat in it.
Oh, very good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, proof.
Use the last of my rum in the water skin that I have and just drink it with my breakfast.
Ah, champion's breakfast.
Ah,
And
Alrighty. Go ahead, Daphne.
I thought that someone was looking for health potion supplies.
Yeah,
I
they
Right.
they rolled a 10, and I said they found some medicinal herbs, but they did not find actual healing potion supplies.
Oh, I thought that was for. Sorry,
No, yep.
I was just
You
curious.
found. I would
I
say that
missed
your
it. I
medicinal
was
herbs are for. You found one for stomach ache, and you found one for fevers.
slow. I have a
Alrighty.
feeling.
um,
Uh,
I guess talking with the group
mhm.
um is um Callister who's gonna be I know it's not really a tank, but who's gonna be sucking up the most damage, I guess I should ask.
hmm. Who's soaking up the most damage? So far,
It
it's
was
yeah.
Daphne because he is the monk, but I'm about to multi-class into a monk to help mitigate that.
Hmm.
Daphne's gonna be pretty much in melee, correct?
Hmm.
Yeah.
No, she has
Well,
Hmm.
range options.
well, yeah. She's got some range
I don't
options
know.
now.
I
You went
yeah.
Kinsey, so
I have yeah. I can do range as well.
yeah.
I'm just I guess a close range better.
Yeah. You have a longbow and everything, so.
Hmm.
If you want, next combat, just focus solely on range, and I'll just straight up tank everything,
Okay.
Who's
just to get
that?
a feel for it.
Try.
All right. All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, and then next week we'll pick it up. Let me go ahead and stop the stream.